What is up, everybody? How's it going? Hope you're having a good night. It is Tuesday. It is stream time. It is WoW time. And it is raid time. So thank you all for being here. We have Heroic Castle Nathria tonight. Should be a full re-clear of the whole raid, or pretty dang close, I think. Castle Nathria isn't too hard. We should be able to get through it as long as we have the right number of people, the right raiders, and we have the right group composition, that being tanks, healers, and DPS, damage dealers. We should be ready to go. So, like I said, hope you're having a good night. Thank you for joining me. I'm going to go ahead and head to the raid real quick while I am talking. If I remember where, okay, I remember where it is. It's been 3 weeks since we've been there. So again, the game is on a, sorry, I'm doing multitasking here. Game is on a 3-week rotation between the 3 raids that were out this expansion. So we are back to the first raid. That is Castle Nathria. It's kind of like a vampire-y, Dracula's castle type place. Actually pretty cool. Really fun raid. Probably my favorite raid from the expansion, but it is really good. So you are in for a good time tonight. Should be a fun stream tonight. And let's go ahead and switch to the game and unmute Discord. Good evening, everybody. How's it going?
Hi, Cass.
Good morning, Cass.
Good morning. This guy. It's a bit of a flight out to the castle. You can see the castle right up there. Pretty cool looking place. And that green swirly down there, that's what a raid entrance looks like. Basically, it's called instanced content. If you're not familiar with what that is, you just basically are there with your group only, and no other players can come in and mess you up or do anything because you have your own instance of the raid, basically. So this is kind of like its own special zone once you zone in, which we're going to do right now.
Thank you for summoning.
No need to summon Cass. I am here. Trying to find out who this demon hunter is. Technician. No, it's
Okay, like we
Tyveral.
Full trash.
Do it.
Doing it, I.
So in beta tech, you can get the Rising Sun Kick to do 50k per hit,
Oh, really?
non-crit.
That's awesome.
This is ridiculous.
Channing.
What's up, party people?
There's a Kraylid.
What
To be
up,
fair, I did
morning?
ask for the green light, the Kraylid.
Green light to what?
Full trash.
Full trash.
Oh, yeah,
Red Rover.
I got told to do it.
right. Well, that I expect you to do. Other things, we're gonna eat a hard yellow light. Those.
I told you I'll behave. I'll behave.
So everybody, these first 5 bosses, we are going to practice mythic mechanics here. Most of us know them. For anybody who doesn't, I'm going to drop a couple of markers, and yeah, Hell doesn't. Has to pull trash. So I'll drop some markers, I'll give a quick explanation, and we're going to get it going. So let's get the last of our friends summoned in.
So I got called in
think
for
we-
when you're ready for it.
Everybody is in Discord. Yes, perfect. Verm, where's Milk at?
I have no idea. I think he's playing Pokemon right now.
Boo.
He said he was gonna join us.
Sounds to me like this fool's a dirty liar.
Yeah. But so everybody, the Mythic Shriekwing strat. If you forget, all range stands on the blue square. All melee stands on the green triangle. Boss is going to be tanked on the skull and faced towards square. Easy enough.
Where's the skull at? There it is.
And then for the intermission phase, everybody comes and stacks on the X, and we are going to follow Unwieldable, who is going to be marked with the star. So we all move as one group. We don't have the lantern, and we can see where the discs are, but just to practice. We stack together and move together because when we get here Thursday, we enable. There we go. We all have to move together so that I can hit you all with the lamp so that you can see the discs. And last thing, the echoing locations are going out to the side, i.e. the circle marker.
Fucking raid strats real quick.
Or the
Raid
moon
strategies.
marker, kind of in that area. Do not go in front of the pillars because discs will be bouncing around. This is a fasty casty on pull kind of deal. And we'll go ahead and drop Cauldron, get this candle lit.
Thank you, Wally. Somebody else beat me to it.
Is there work to be done?
Who's taking Wally's job? Come on.
I told Krillic I had.
Whoa, hey, Brace Mitt.
Actually, I put it by
Thank you
door so
for the
we got-
subscribe. How's it going? Appreciate the support. Hope you're having a good night.
Hit the Gerbs.
Thank you for the subscription. Very much appreciate the
Tank
support.
on skull facing square. Or on
Tell you
skull
what, man.
facing, wall.
Let me mute that real quick. Things are growing. It's exciting. It's slow, but it is. The arrow line is going up on the graph chart, so I'm happy with that.
Last thing is all ranged. We are taking the lock gate to behind the portal, and then we stand, or behind the pillar, and we stand right
way
back
less.
there.
Because
But,
again,
everybody is ready.
my CPU is sharing the load with the GPU, which, I mean, who knew? I'm not techie enough to know that that's a thing, but it seems to be doing the job. The only issue I ran into last time, because I think my bitrate was too high,
Thanks,
or
move boss closer to skull, please. Thank you.
One
Echo
second.
locations out.
was that stream was randomly dropping itself, but I think I turned on low latency mode, and I think that should fix it, according to one of my techie guild friends. So we'll
All
see.
range, tight on square, and move. Everybody stay behind the pillar.
Yeah, it's gonna take the star marker off me now, probably.
That's not good.
You're perma-marked, Cody.
We got blood right in front of boss there.
And LOS.
Oh jeez. Well,
Reset to markers. Reset to markers.
sorry.
Tanks, you can use triangle. Melee, be behind the boss. You can just bump over a little bit.
Okay. Gonna move him real quick. Don't be alarmed. Oh no, I'm not. I don't have aggro.
I was like, if you need to, I'll just taunt back off you.
Range, removing.
I'll move him in a second.
Barrier.
We're getting a lot of echoing things over here.
It's hitting the pillar. Down
So,
to the
yeah.
back of the melee.
Alright, LOS, and we are all going to X. So that is back left pillar. Everybody follow the star marker. That's
was kind
the
of
way
a-
we are moving.
it's
We
kind
all
of a
move together as
very-
a group.
Very messy phase 1, but that's okay.
We do.
Now we just hide from the visible sound waves. Yikes. And LOS. Yikes. That was a bit
Trust the
scary.
star. You
Whoa,
will
I wasn't even by that.
stack tight on star.
We're gonna move back into blood for a sec.
And we are going back to the front of the room. Everybody reset to marks.
Bitter.
What's up, everybody? See, we got a couple extra viewers in here now. Hope you're doing alright.
Get a bitter.
Fuck out.
And okay, so see how this one bounced here? He's gonna be invisible when we do it on Mythic. So that's why it's important to stack tight.
And LOS.
Ooh, that was really close.
Back to marks and finish it off.
God.
Every single echo location.
Yeah, me too. I've not got one of them.
I dodged one of them. It's fine. Alright, everybody stay in. Stay in. Get the barrier down and kill.
Gary, you gotta dodge that shriek. Still gotta dodge that shriek. Okay, we didn't dodge the shriek. You all died on Mythic.
That is what we call in the business super clean.
Just for Kralik, I will raid warning roll it off.
Yeah, it definitely was not super clean.
If we are to have any chance against
But hey, we got it down.
we must
So whatever.
Alright,
Babies, kids.
we have some medium soft pants up for roll, and we have things pulled behind us. We have 2 sets of medium soft pants up for roll, so first and second. I don't think either of them has a socket. No. Alright, anybody rolling on leather legs? 3, 2, 1. That is closed. Cody, was the thing that you linked me a mistype?
No, the thing that I linked was correct. I meant I was talking to somebody else.
Okay. And we have a medium hard belt with a socket on it. For any hunters or shamans out there.
Future evokers.
No, I'm not fucking around with that silly little 30-yard shit.
They can't tank, so.
Well, Vokers aren't out yet, so you can't pre-roll on this raid tier's gear.
Dude, don't get me started on the fact that they can't tank. I'm still salty about that.
Oh, buddy, me too. Don't even. Oh, trust.
That's because you only know how to tank, so you can't play the new class.
That's exactly all I know how to do.
Hey, congrats on the BOE.
Well, it
Alright,
just-
anybody rolling on the male belt?
Just
3,
made
2, 1. Nobody wants.
just made so much
Trying to
sense.
eat me back here.
It's like the protect.
So if anybody has anything that's they're not keeping for transmog, let's trade it to L to disenchant because he makes a lot of our during raid enchantments.
I don't know. It's just like the protection warrior artifact weapon is literally made out of a dragon scale. It's like, bro.
Who we throwing it to?
Eldon Sora, the monk. Everybody back up. We're gonna do a quick reset.
So I can DE it myself, but I got plenty of those things, so I'll just throw it over.
Oh, I see. You're gonna just mage teleport.
Yeah.
Pro strats.
Don't you waste your pretty little horsies.
I already did. Ooh, that's right. I'm in.
So
Gotta swap my talents.
How do you do,
Mythic plus talents going on. Yikes.
Healers, we good with 4? You want to go down to 3?
Looked bored last fight.
Yeah. Mason, if you would like to, DPS, we can summon you back.
You let me know, Kralik. I can also bring my monk and DPS and swap to heals whenever we need.
I'm in Kyrian, so I've been just DPSing a lot.
What do you guys want to do?
Yeah. Those markers aren't equidistant. We're getting there. There we go. Alright, so the way that we handle this one on Mythic, the BOE is yours. Yeah, Ellie, that's, since it's on your server, congrats for the gold. Yes, Mason, you can swap. You can grab heals. So the way that we are doing this, boss is going to be tanked on the square. If you get one of the arrows, you go to either the triangle, the star, or the diamond. We're not going to do the immunity soak part, just because that's a little bit more of a headache than it needs to be, but you get the idea of the placements and where we're firing arrows to. Which tank is holding dog in second phase?
I'll be dog taking.
Alright, so first one is gonna go to red square, second one goes over to a different corner. Cody, me and you are going to hex poly.
Did you want the other one on the left side of those 3 markers, or did you want it on the opposite side of the cages?
Opposite side of the cages.
Right.
And then we do not have a Death Knight, so that means we are all DPS, just going to swap in Zerg once it hits 20 stacks. Fasty Casty is going to come out in between the end of phase 2 and beginning of phase 3. Oh yeah, shoot. Somebody quick run back and turn off the second affix.
Already did.
Perfect. Don't feel like dealing with it for this boss.
No, not for this one. This was moats for the second one. Blech.
Yeah.
I was gonna put it back on for Destroyer though, because it just kicks.
Bad Pet City. But yeah, so the Huntsman will always be on Skull, and then the last thing, everybody is going to be a loose spread around the Skull marker, so that, half the group doesn't get clipped by spread shot. Buck, can we have a lock closet, please?
I'm a hunter.
No, you're not.
In his heart, he is a hunter.
He doesn't even know what he's playing right now.
Mason, how the heck are you 2700 already?
Because
He used his buttons.
all he runs is 40 keys.
He doesn't even do raid, he just
40.
does keys.
I swear to God, he was like
Step 1,
2300
be a hunter.
last week.
Yeah, be a broken class.
Doesn't he plays BM hunter too, doesn't he?
So,
play Mark,
remember,
we are
if
not
you get the
playing.
arrows, you are going to either green triangle, star, or the diamond, and preferably not stacked on the same markers. Everybody find your own.
How long are we staying over there?
Until the arrow fires off. Just like we would on Mythic.
5, 4, 3,
Alright, here we go.
2, 1.
The hunt begins.
Let's get boss on top of that blue square, please.
Yeah. Trying. There we go.
Make them bleed.
We have barrier up.
Back for lunge.
This boat has your
Arrows on the markers.
Sagat.
On the other dog.
Phase 2.
Jump.
Jumping away.
Nothing escapes my sight.
Do you want me CCing one of the ads there? Or
No,
just get back
no.
in the middle?
Yep.
Alright, getting back in the middle.
Alright, Cody, me and you're up.
I got triangle.
I got moon.
One cut off. Thank you. It's weird.
I have enough bow.
Alright, everybody push. Let's push.
Going to the other end.
this boss, when you are on the main boss and not the little dog things, it is
Barrier.
pretty easy. Pretty much just stand here and EPS and don't die, which is also easy
Moon
on this
broke.
boss.
Grabbing third dog.
Alright. Everyone's on moon. This is hero. All DPS. Get these shades down.
I'm gonna bring the dog to you.
And then triangle.
Good job. Get those out.
Moving dog.
Arrows to markers. Let's get the boss on that square.
He is? Oh no, he's not.
Get out of your way, you're good.
Barrier.
You good caster, you want me to?
I'm good.
Gonna be dead in a sec.
Yeah.
I still
Relying
remember when
the
this
hurt
first
on it.
came out, and like that was just so much. Like boss was just so much stress on the tank that
Good
literally
job.
after the dog, you just pull it back off him.
Yeah.
So also for that last set of arrows, everybody who is joining us Thursday, we would just be sacrificing you. So sub 10% last set of arrows. You do not have to go to the markers because we will not be immunity soaking.
Right, like I said, you're gonna have
Yep. So we have a medium hard chess piece. Hunters and shamans rejoice.
Want me to pull it all?
Sure.
Yeah,
What's
I
the worst
would.
that could happen?
Alright, anybody rolling on male chest? 3, 2, 1, no takers. To L, to disenchant. Next up is a leather belt.
I guess I'll dispel people. Why not?
The RUS is evading.
How kind of you.
I looked
It's
around.
gross.
I was like, I am the only paladin.
It's an RUS.
Alright, anybody, leather belt.
Ooh,
3, 2, 1, takers. L, another DE.
massive
Want
lag
me to pull it all
spike
again?
there. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll pull it on here. Last up is some cloth bracers.
Dispatch this creature, before it grows even stronger.
Alright, Milwaukee, over here. I see you. Ravenous frenzy thrashing Karn.
Head out. Have
Alright,
a dude. Yeah, man.
Who's that?
See ya. Thanks for stopping by for a short time.
Oh, that was fair.
I'll see you later.
No,
No,
he
he
Guardian.
didn't. He
He
went
went Guardian for the trash
Oh.
because it's more damage.
Yeah.
Feral feels bad. Cries and kitty.
Yeah, right.
That was feral. As I'm like,
My
yeah, that's
bad.
for 3 minutes.
Alright, so the Mythic Strat, if you have not pulled it with us, this is the first tricky one, but it is super easy once you get the dance down. So, we're going to split groups. Odds stand on blue square, evens stand on green triangle.
Hey,
First set of miasmas.
5 viewers. Hello, everybody. Thanks for being here for the raid. Anyway, I'll unmute Discord. I'm talking raid strats.
Odds are on the diamond,
But
evens are on the
appreciate
X.
you,
This is a
checking out
Castion
what we're
pull
doing
kind of
tonight.
deal,
Should be fun.
and I'm gonna move.
If you are new, consider giving me a follow
Buddy,
if you
I moved
like.
to your group. Allie, I moved to your group.
If you are not new, welcome back to the Shield of Justice stream community.
You go to the called side. So first called side will be blue, and I will tell you which side to go to every swap. So if you don't have miasma, everybody is tight stacked on their marker. If you do have miasma, don't stand on the group. Just dip a toe in when you need to be topped off.
Which are we taking the beam?
Beams are either in front of or behind the boss.
You go in front, try not to hit the tanks.
Yes.
Yes, that would be
Okay,
ideal.
Sorry, which side's odds and evens?
Odds blue, evens green.
Okay, thank you.
Hello.
Okay, let's do this. Another pretty easy tank boss, to be honest. Not a complaint. It's just a lot of standing there and being a tank, which is fine with me.
Miasmas, don't stand on the group, just back up.
The group.
Alright, miasmas to green, and if you don't have it, just get back to your normal side. Spread. Yeah, everybody eat your orb, play Pac-Man. If you don't have miasmas, get back to your usual marker. Miasmas to blue.
It's a Paladin.
Yeah, just watch your own health if you have miasma. And then
Red.
when you start to get lower, like 50% or whatever, you just dip in and fill your health bar back up real quick. You leech health from your friends. But you don't want to do
Miasmas
it
to
more than you
green.
have to.
Emitter on the tank. And chaotic essence.
And everybody run. We're gonna deal with that emitter
Run
on
away!
the comeback. Healers, we got one cast going off. Everybody back, everybody back. Blue, green.
Alright.
So miasmas are going to blue. Kill the emitter.
We came back because we had an emitter down here, Puck. I know we normally stay on the other side.
Yeah, extremely confusing, right, Buck?
Miasmas are going to green in 2.
Miasmas are out.
And spread. If you're topped off, eat your orb. Miasmas are going to blue. Everybody don't touch the emitter. Do not kick, stay on boss. Good job.
Nice.
Great job, everybody. That's how we're going to be pulling a Thursday. That's the swap. And this next boss, the Mythic strat, is actually easier than the Heroic strat.
Do you mind just leaving them on for the double faded on? Just pay them back. Like to go back and turn it off.
Alright,
Yeah, it's
Cass,
fine.
It's
I have
fine
full
for
faith in your
most of these.
abilities, because Tiv's gonna go to blue.
It's modes, but so just be aware.
Yeah.
All right.
Right back.
All right.
Moats are the one that we want. That's the that's what we want on. Pad City, baby.
No, you're thinking chaotic essence. Moats are the ones you have to soak.
Oh no, modes are the ones we just did. It's chaotic
Oh.
essence.
Okay. Then yes, that's what we want.
Soaks is the creation spark. What are we doing after this one? Like, what's the next boss?
We're gonna go to Sun King.
Alright, have no fear, Tiv is there.
What's up, my fans rule? How you doing, my friend? Thanks for being here. Thanks for checking the stream out. So we are in a new raid tonight. I think I said last time, but if I didn't, the raids are on like a weekly rotation right now while the expansion is kind of finishing up before the next one starts. So we are back to the first raid that came out. It's called Castle Nathria, and it's kind of like a Dracula's castle type vampire-y atmosphere.
Stoned out of my skull. Is that what you're
We're having a
saying?
good night. Hope everybody's having a good night tonight.
He's stoned in his
Should
skull.
be a chill
now, alright?
evening of
Not quite
gaming
out of
and
his skull.
streaming.
He's found a balance.
When you get to your
Alright.
level 8, you're pretty good.
Priest, grip, grip, save me, Johnny.
I was
I
on
saw
the
s-
other side. I'm
I
like,
saw somebody else get gripped, and it wasn't me. After I blinked out.
Didn't specify. You just said grip.
Alright.
It's true.
the
So,
other priest tried, okay? I didn't try at all.
Yeah, at least Ellie was like, "I'll do my best." You were like, "Yeah, screw that guy."
I must have clicked whoever was right where you had been, and you blinked, and it was whoever was in front of my cursor at that point.
So everybody, the mythic strat here is we're only going to worry about draining one tank, Pop Hero on pull, and Zug Zug. Tanks, the big thing, you are going to start tanking on the square. Second, we're going to move over to Diamond, and then remember we need to kind of have it towards the triangle so that people who are doing the orbs can hit it in the later phases.
So start at square and slowly move it back to triangle, or is there certain points
At
you want to
about
move?
50%, you're gonna move it to diamond. At about 25, you move it to the triangle.
Gotcha.
Also amuses me that you think there's going to be a later phases to this fight.
There's not. We're gonna absolutely destroy this, but we're here to practice, okay?
Yeah, he's not wrong.
I used to believe it.
We are going to wreck this boss,
Milk has
as we have the
focused
first
on
three.
So,
Fasty casty.
I've been trying to get y'all's attention for like the last 2 bosses, but you haven't said shit.
well, maybe that's on purpose. Our raid started 30 minutes ago, sir.
Got him.
No, but then I was only 10 minutes late in a case. I am sorry.
Fasty, Wally Fasty Casty is on full.
Thank you.
Hey,
So big
thank
things
you
here
in
when
the
we're getting
chew.
to Mythic, these
Thank you for the
orbs,
follow.
we need the lines through them.
Appreciate the
quickly.
support.
I'm sorry about your.
Maybe your Discord real quick. Yeah, thank you for the follow. I stream Tuesday, Thursday nights. Right now it's World of Warcraft raids. Probably will be other games. We'll kind of see how what I want to stream and also my own personal life schedule goes. But yeah, if you like World of Warcraft content, or if you don't know the game and you want to check it out, I'll see you here Tuesdays and Thursdays, 8 to 11. We are at the end of the expansion, so and I've said this several times if you've watched my streams, so we're at the end of the expansion, so we're kind of in that awkward in the middle phase between waiting for the next expansion pack, essentially game sequel to release, but also kind of still doing things in the game. So, but it's been pretty fun.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Alright, thanks. Everybody is ready. Pull
Let's
timer on.
do it.
Oh my god. You're a blessing.
5, 4, 3, 2. Let's go, boys.
Remember, DPS and heals, the ads are going next to the boss wherever it might be positioned. So use your eyeballs.
Yes, Papa.
As I was saying before we started, this boss is pretty easy for tanks. If you don't know, tanks are... most people know what a tank is, but they're the ones who are designed to take all the hits and keep everybody else alive, because they keep the bad guys focused on them and not everybody else. And they're designed to take a lot of hits, have shields, have lots of health, that sort of thing. And that's what I play. And it is a pretty easy boss for us. We pretty much just stand here and take hits and don't die. I don't know anything about WoW, but it's fun watching you play. Yeah, well, thanks, man. I appreciate that. It's definitely, like I said last time.
To purple,
Correct.
right?
Sorry, what percent?
50.
Right.
Okay.
Right now.
Now. Pull it now, Cass. Pull it now.
Just do what I say, God damn it.
and then 25 for moving between things.
Anyway, as I was saying, it's a pretty old game, to be honest.
Yes,
But
correct.
old games aren't necessarily bad games. So there are a lot of younger people who don't know about this game, or maybe have heard about it and don't know what it is. But it's a fun game, and it is, despite it being pretty old,
DPS
it has
on
been
emitter,
kept
DPS on
updated
emitter.
pretty well. They had
And get those
a
orbs
whole
down. They are
graphics
empowered.
overhaul. I want to say 8 years ago, where they updated the character models, and the animations are way better, and the resolution is way better. So, despite it being
You
pretty
can move
old,
it
it is kept
halfway,
up to
don't
date pretty
move it all
well.
the way to green.
Are we ever getting ads?
Might try it out when I get a good
Keep
computer.
phasing
We
it.
just keep
The
skipping
nice
it.
thing,
We keep facing it too.
yeah, McLean's. I'll talk about that once this boss is down.
Boss where it's at.
Just focus on the kill here.
I definitely help meta. We skipped first set of ads. Like, fuck.
There's the ads. There's
Or is
the
that-
ads.
I mean, it doesn't mean we're gonna kill the ads.
This is Nazi Germany.
Get these orbs down quickly. Quickly. No, Mason. Where are you going? Get back up, bro.
Oh, jeez.
They're killing me.
Oh my god, what is hitting
Well,
me?
just kill the boss at this point. Jesus.
Powered.
Yeah,
not
that's
orbs.
the name of the powered. Yeah.
Bing Sun wrecked.
Die.
Minus 50 DKP for Mason. Great job, everybody else.
So what I was saying, or what I was gonna say. Ooh, that belt though. Oh, I don't need it. Never mind. What I was gonna say was, the nice thing about this game is being that it's pretty old, despite the graphics updates, it doesn't require like a super powerhouse PC, and you can do, there's graphics sliders where you can, really bring the graphics pretty far down, to a point where your FPS, your frames per second, is manageable. So it's got a lot of what's the word, customizability to fit whatever PC you have. But it does, on the website, it does, give you the minimum system requirements and the recommended system requirements. But again, it's also, you're not running like 4K, 120 FPS if you don't have to. Well, the game's definitely not, it's not 2022 PS5, Xbox Series X style resolution anyway. So, and it's, it's art style, as you can tell, it's a little more cartoony. It's definitely got some realistic aspects to it. The lighting and the shading and the shadows and all that, but it's definitely got a more cartoony aspect. Not like hyper realism or anything, which I'm fine with too.
So, for Sun King, Heroism is going to come out after we kill the first intermission ad to help the healers burn. All DPS, let's take our turns on the pillars, donating our health, don't kick your friends off. And the big thing, tanks, we're going to keep the front of the room open so our stack point is mid outside and then towards the back, just so we can keep giving the health. I'm going to sort some DPS groups, and I would like to hold cooldowns to practice the shield burn. DPS, Heroism will not be helping you. It is going to be used for the healer.
Yeah, I mean, I have the graphics, but it doesn't mean it's not good. 100%. In an industry, in a time where gaming is really marketed towards hyper realism and high FPS, it doesn't have to be that to be a good game. In fact, there are some games that look absolutely beautiful but are very boring and terrible games. So, I mean, does graphics matter? Yes, a little bit, but it also doesn't, yeah, you're right, it doesn't keep it from being a good game, and it doesn't make it be a good game. The gameplay is there in this game, and the story is there. If you like RPGs, and if you like a story-based game with a lot of deep, rich lore that goes back decades, and if you like a game that you can play, an MMO, massively multiplayer online, where you can play with people from all over the world, then this is something that you'd be interested in, especially if you like that high fantasy, Lord of the Rings, Game of Thrones style fantasy, then it's definitely for you.
They had to do with their friggin' holy words with our 1 minutes. They
Flash
burst.
concentration.
Yeah, they.
Ooh, favorite game. I'm a big fan of Smash Brothers. Smash Brothers series from Nintendo consoles. Those are super fun. That's another game I play online a lot. I'm not good at a lot of online games, but WoW and Smash Brothers are two of them that I are. If we're talking like single player, I'm actually a really big fan of the Metroid franchise, which is another lesser known franchise. But if you know Samus from Smash Brothers, she's the main character from Metroid. Another game I like, let me think. I like Zelda games. Zelda games are fun. I was kind of a late adopter to the Zelda franchise and the Zelda series. The first Zelda game I didn't play until probably 20 years after the first game came out. So, but I really got into it and I was like, man, what have I been missing? So I like those games. What else? I liked Borderlands when that was a thing. That was pretty fun playthrough. I like a good racer game, not like I'm trying to think of like a way to explain it. Not like a hyper realistic racing simulator game, but like I mean Mario Kart's a classic one, right? But also like some of the futuristic kind of high speed racing games. Those are fun. I'm trying to get into. Sorry, someone's talking to me. Sorry, were you guys talking to me?
No.
Okay.
Dead
Yeah,
silence.
I was talking to stream and I had you guys muted, and then someone whispered me. I was like, oh shoot, am I missing something? I'm gonna feel bad, but that's good. What was I saying? Yeah, I saw that. 83 followers. Thank you. The most recent one is a really good friend of mine. I've been friends with him since high school. He just subscribed just about 30 minutes ago or so. What were we talking about? Talking about games. I was gonna say something. Oh, I've been wanting to get into Overwatch, which is probably good timing because Overwatch 2 just came out today. Problem is I'm not good. Problem is I'm not really good at shooting games, but I want to be better so I can be good at Overwatch because Overwatch is really fun. But that's another one that I actually might try streaming that as long as I can play it and not like embarrass myself. At least not too much.
We clearing the gateway there, Kelly.
Overwatch 2 cross-platform. I think it's cross-platform. I'm pretty sure it is.
Really?
Pretty sure.
I think he's pooping.
He's not. Never mind.
Well, I'm gonna leave it up to the higher powers. If you guys
On
want to
Overwatch 3. Might be a bit till that.
I don't think we need to.
Okay, I was
would
gonna say.
laugh if
Overwatch 2 came out. It took long enough to come out as it is, let alone 3. They announced Overwatch 2 like 3 years ago, I think. But also, you know, COVID slowed everybody down, including game development. So it's whatever. Overwatch 5.
Chip could make it happen.
Yeah, in 2067.
Ellie, I'm confused by your question.
I gripped you.
Oh.
That's my comment when I grip people.
I guess I was doing something else and missed that part. That's like my battle res. Here's my battle res background.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that it got leaked. I watch on my way to work. Well, I don't watch on my way to work. I listen to it on my way to work every morning. There's a gaming news channel that has news Monday through Friday called Spawnwave Media. I'll plug that in on my way and listen to the gaming news. And yeah, so most of the gaming news I'm usually pretty up on because he's pretty good about updating people within the 24 hours of it happening. But yeah, definitely got leaked, and it's just like, oof, man. I mean, I guess it's cool for the people that want to see info, but it sucks that it kind of got leaked you know, before it was ready to really be shown off. But that's the internet for you. Oh, it's LQQ3 and a Batman symbol.
Applicants are legendary. Come, let us deprive Nathria of his prize.
It's the Batman symbol that throws people off. They always forget that one. It's a Rick Ross.
And then phase 2, we go green triangle around to the star.
I'm gonna hold my guardian spirit for a little bit just so I get used to that again.
Anything other than that, as far as position goes, that I need another Kralik for Mythic?
No, that's pretty much it for the tanks.
Raj.
And then DPS, we're on pillars. Now the fun part. Let's say all of our hunters, you can use your cooldowns when the ad has been down for about 10 seconds. So you make sure that your wild spirits is ready. And then everybody else, we can use our cooldowns a minute after the ad has been down.
Don't call your
Which
wild
we don't
character,
technically have to hold that long,
Got
so hunters, make sure your
I will
wild
make sure not to
spirits
do
is
that.
up, and then everybody else.
Dude, I'm asleep at 3
Cody, you
a.m.
can use your throughput. Allie, is Ellie doing the first? Oh, thank you so much.
I'm
Is
gonna
Ellie
hold
doing?
mine.
Okay,
So
so
I can
Ellie, you
practice
have
that.
first Guardian Spirit. Milk, you are doing Cocoon off the rip, and Healer's Fasty Casty is coming out as soon as we get out of that first intermission.
I'll probably do Life Cocoon 5 seconds in or so just to finish setup.
Alright, that works.
All right, everyone's ready.
It was just the last course.
Are we hero on pole?
No.
I was able to get the 2 on the side. I don't
One more
think I've ever-
interrupts.
Blue
Good
first,
job,
correct?
everybody to blue, everybody to blue, everybody to blue. That's where the boss is starting.
Look at all these beautiful souls.
And this is a group soak, move. Everybody stack tight. Move towards the back of the room, everybody. Good job.
Additional guards are en route.
Be awesome. Yeah, I don't know. Cuphead didn't look that fun to me. It's okay.
Yes, all of the ethical damage there.
And I normally like platformers, but that one just didn't look interesting.
Alright, and DPS, let's donate some health. Let's beat the infusers. Don't kick your friends off a pillar. Great job, healers. Everybody to green. Everybody to green.
Taking the assessment.
And this is group stack, move. Good job, everybody. Good job.
Did they nerf these bosses, or are we just bringing that much heat because of the gearing up?
We're cooking with gas now, buddy. Also, you know I have gold for you, or was I on mute?
I've been so gassy.
No.
Thank you for pointing that out.
I had you guys on mute. I was talking to stream.
Alright, well stop
But
moving.
I'm gonna move all over.
Alright, I'll keep it.
No, this guy, no, I want my gold. I want my gold. Come here. Come here.
See you, nerd. You can catch up. Use your horsey.
I'm caught up.
I have full faith in you. Chip's gonna go get a beer.
Okay, but I gotta get my gold from Kralik first. He's being a gold thief. How did you?
I'm taxing you.
How'd you get all the way up there?
Cause I'm a mage, a Night Fae mage. I have a lot of mobility.
Oh, I'm a regular paladin. I have no mobility. Yeah, I don't even have. I have the one
Are we
horse.
doing Zymox?
Yeah, we gotta do Zymox. We can't go to council.
What game do you think you might try in the future? Like I was saying, I mean, Overwatch is probably the one I would add to my stream next, just because it is the one that I have the most interest in.
Oh, can we open the thing?
Even though I'm not
Can we
super
open
great
the
at
thing
it.
So I can double enable it, or?
Sorry, I'm checking something real quick.
Yeah, let's we can.
But it's also, you know, we run into a time, or we run into an issue of my own personal time and how often I can stream, because, you know, I've got a family and I've got work and all that stuff, and I've got other things outside of gaming, so I can't stream every single night for hours and hours. So I don't know yet when I'll be streaming anything else, but if I add anything to it, for right now, it will probably be Overwatch 2. So we shall see, though. I thought about also streaming some Smash Brothers content, but I need to get a capture card first to be able to stream it from my Switch.
Healing?
No, I mean it's not for healing. It's just DPS. Well,
as a healer.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's for
I want the one from Sepulchre actually.
Well, one of
That
you
one's the
pick
best.
who gets
Nathria.
it.
on that.
Give it to him.
Talk
Sort
about
of people.
Although Solo Igniter's not bad. He's healer.
Yeah.
And, next up
Destroy the trinket.
are gonna be male bracers.
Alright, I'll take it then.
Downloading Overwatch 2 right now. Yeah, I plan on downloading it after the raid tonight. I don't want to download it and slow myself down.
That's savage tech.
Slow down my internet, that is. I died. Got a
On the
little.
floor?
We didn't have enough people here.
That's not true. I've been looking on the floor everywhere.
Dang, all the way back here. Yeah, I don't know about that. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. I'm not even good at
Yeah, they just walk
Overwatch
back to
1
their
yet.
bodies afterward.
Okay, Gator Cat, what you doing?
It says why we can't have nice things. So, we're not actually going to practice Mythic Mechanics on this boss, but if we do get there on Thursday, it's a whole bunch of chaos. There are 8 seeds, and all mechanics happen in all phases. So that means we have 7 seed runners, and our portals are going to be phase 3 placement the entire fight. But that's just going to slow us down if we practice having 7 people run to their spots at random intervals, so.
Interesting. Fighting has drawn the gods away. Sire Nathrius' private
Well, Ali, I think there was only 2 people who rolled on that.
Milwaukee got the lower one.
I think they agreed at one of them got one. There's two people, so
I haven't
whoever
gotten
needs
any,
it.
so.
I haven't gotten either.
One of them's
I
coming
haven't
from
traded
Buck, one of
anyone.
them's coming from Aaliyah.
Even got some extra tertiary stats.
Milwaukee, come here.
The the one character I'm interested in Overwatch actually is very similar to my my character in World of Warcraft in appearance and role and all that. I like Brigitte. Brigitte seems pretty interesting to me. She's kind of a paladin-ish like in this game and got a shield and a hammer. Similar armor. Maybe that's why. Yeah, Reinhardt looks cool too. Because obviously he's definitely a tank for sure. But I like Brigitte's kit a little bit more. Kind of like being able to throw some heals out. Because as a paladin in this game, you can throw heals out and heal people and throw some support to your group. You know, because
3 markers that you don't get confused and accidentally drop.
Sorry, I'm trying to mute Discord. Because paladins in this game, you know, we're paladin tanks. Yes, we are tanks, and we are there to take hits and survive. But paladins also have, like, you know, a healing kit. They can kind of, like I said, toss heals out. They can toss damage reduction to their party members. Various things. They can put out consecration to, like, heal people that stand in it. Those kinds of things. So, Brigitte looks fun in that regard. Kind of like a mini tank and a mini support healer at the same time.
And then, Berm, you are going to do Door Seed.
She just said bio. So you'll have to tell her again in a moment.
Alright, everybody, how much should I tax Cass?
50%.
Zero.
50%?
$0.
Oregon property tax. Oregon property tax.
Okay.
That's 50% tax right there, Cass.
Wait, I'm confused. So it sold for 71?
It did, yeah. I'm kidding. I'm gonna give you money.
It's like, bro.
10% is barely state tax. Come on.
That's what you get for server deafening me when I was trying to give you your gold.
Sorry, what? I was talking to stream. Just kidding.
Yes.
Were you suddenly sneezing left and right there, Kralik? And you know exactly what he was talking about.
So, in this game, there are items that are bind on pickup
Alright, Verm, you're gonna move.
and items that are bind on equip. So, BOP or BOE. So, a bind on pickup item is something that you get from a boss, and only you can use that item. That way, nobody can try to buy it off you or anything like that. So, you can see if I mouse over here, it says, right under the pink words, it says soulbound, meaning that I'm the only person that can put that item on because the item's soulbound to me. And again, that way you can't just like sell off stuff you don't need, or yeah, sell off stuff you don't need. There's also BOE, which are only bound to you once you equip them onto your character. Those you can sell if you want to. Obviously, there's not a lot of them, and they can be worth a decent amount of gold. So what happened was I got a BOE, a bind on equip item, maybe a month or so ago. I gave it to the raid lead, and he sold it for me on the auction house, and he just gave me the gold that it sold for, basically. So that's where that large sum of money came from, was selling one of my bind on equip items that I didn't need, but somebody else bought it that needed it, and they wanted to equip it to their character, so they paid the money, or paid the gold rather, and they get the item, I get the gold, everybody wins.
You take me off that seed.
No.
Krilik's like, I thought about it, but no. That's good.
Also, Juan, remember you are accounted as ranged.
We have one other horde in here, don't we? Oh, no, we don't. Acid is.
Mic check. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm
There
ready
he
now.
is.
Milk is ready.
Alright, thanks. Everybody's ready. Pull timer on you.
Going.
About to say I'm eating, but I'm good by the time the timer's up, so.
We full sending there, Kralik? Or saving?
Oh no, 40%.
Roger.
Hero and pull.
So this one's got a little bit more going on for tanks. Every 30 seconds, 40 seconds or so,
range,
we
emitter.
get this circle around us that we need to take away from the group because it kind of does like a big blow up thing. And it will hurt everybody around us unless we go, like the further away you are from it, the less damage it does to you. I'll show you when it comes up. There's also some laser beams here, right here, that we need to dodge. Alright, there we go. So I'm going to pull the boss off him. There's the big ring, the white ring. He needs to take that away. It blows up, doesn't hurt anybody, and then he comes back in.
Let's break our friend out of the trap.
And then next time it will be my turn to run it away. Only one typing in chat. Dude, I noticed that. What is up with that? Come on, people. We got 5 viewers. Let's get the chat going. Let's blow it up.
Alright, we have another trap.
Some people may just be lurking, which is fine.
Oh, alright. Everybody, let's, yeah, just healers, just stop healing. Healers, stop healing. Go ahead and quick, stay in, cast, stay there.
I tried to hit as many people with that as possible.
Do not soak, just let these go off. We're gonna reset.
Legally, legally now we're best friends. Is that how it works?
Stop healing, please.
Standing is much bad.
Trying, buddy.
Last one to die owes the guild bank.
I'm
5K.
trying. I have 160k health passively.
There we go.
It's between the warlock and the tank. Surprise, surprise.
Right, there we go. Thank God.
There's a hunter down there.
Hey.
I was like, I was trying to die. It doesn't.
Yeah. So we messed up a mechanic on that. So we just basically it's called wipe, where everybody just says, okay, let's just die, reset real quick, and try that again. So we didn't intentionally mess up the mechanic, but once we messed it up, we did intentionally die. It's because it saves time. It just, saves time to die real quick and try again. Oh, I also thought about Dark Souls, but I've never played one of those games, so I would be very bad at first, but I guess that'll make it more fun. I thought about that too.
Acrylic
Those games look fun.
Is your mage your highest IO team?
Currently. Because
Is
I
it?
can't play anything else because my guild can't keep a goddamn mage.
Well, I figured you'd be higher than 21. To be honest with you.
Believe me, you don't want me playing a. I've said this before. You don't want me playing a ranged caster or a caster at all.
Right. What is spell queuing?
Yeah, what is spell queuing? I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, what is spell queuing?
Like, I was so used to Hunter that like I legitimately ask casters. I'm like, so how do you PvE and PvP? Like, if you have to move but you have to cast, how do you do both at the same time?
I'm a tank.
That's
I
right.
yell at things and get hit. That's
Well, and
literally the extent of my knowledge.
and before I tanked, I played Hunter, so I didn't have to stand around very much even then. So
Same, buddy. Same.
nice.
Vanilla and BC.
It seems like there's some correlation between a tank smacking things and having a 3-button DPS rotation that you can also move.
Hey! I PvP'd, and there was a lot more buttons to push in Hunter PvP. Believe me.
Oh, sorry, 4.5.
Okay, whatever.
I need 6.
Alright, so everybody ranged. Let's make sure we are stacking tighter. We need to not have these traps in the way and follow your star marker. It was called wipe because it wasn't clean. Yeah, I put it on myself. It's fine.
Is it? It's a lot easier. I didn't know that. I'll have to look into that. It's probably be good to check out a sale too, since it's not a brand new game. Might be a little cheaper.
Tony, you also played Rogue, and that has a lot of complexity.
I love Rogue.
Well, what spec? Assassination doesn't count.
Or assassination.
It's so easy.
That was my favorite one too. Still is. It will always be my favorite one.
Tight, range,
Oh,
stack tight.
sorry, I wasn't on square.
Emitters up.
I got it.
Range, we are moving to the left.
You want to talk complexity? Rogue PvP. What you?
Let's get those soaked. Get those soaked.
Alright, now I run this one out away from everybody else. 3, 2, 1. Boom. Blows up. Run back in. But the other tank has
So if you get the ads on you.
aggro, so he'll get the I don't even know what it's called. The glyph. The glyph of destruction is what it's called. He'll get the glyph next time. So again, since you don't play well, McLean's, and since you're the only one talking in chat, I'll just address you personally. Basically, in raids, which is what we're in now, the tanks basically swap. It's called aggro, or basically attention from the boss back and forth. Right now, it's my turn to have the boss. Again, when his little health bar is purple, that means I have his attention while he takes the glyph away, and I'm taking the hits right now while he gets a break. And then he will put the glyph on me in about 5 seconds.
Can I get a hunter turtle shell and seeds moving?
So there's the glyph on me. I take it out, and then he grabs the boss's attention while I run away. It is we kind of swap back and forth. It's called tank swapping or taunt swapping. There's a button called taunt, which basically forces the boss to attack you
these traps.
for a short amount of time.
Traps, thank you.
I can clear traps so I don't have aggro too if you need. But I guess we have enough hunters.
Watch the trap on. I'll take it. I'll take it.
Awesome, I didn't think.
Seeds in 5. We're gonna get one more set.
Get one new skull.
If I can get one more clear, and then traps are circle, 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 circle.
He pulls us in, and you kind of just have to run against the pull. Get on my horse and run a little faster. Ooh.
Battle res cast.
That's not
battle
good.
res cast.
I guess I could have rocket boost, but I don't know how much of a difference that would have made.
Am I the only battle res?
No, Buck's alive.
Yes.
Buck's alive.
Oh, you and Buck.
Oh. I forgot. that I
Don't
could
follow
do that.
tank. Don't follow tank.
Wait, did I? Was that me?
Hey, you're good. You're good.
Okay.
Cast,
You did it
can
right.
You just
There was just
cast
only one
through these
tank per sec.
traps.
Any second guess myself. I'm moving away again.
Yeah, I got boss. We're good.
You. Almost messed that up.
Bring it on home. Is it clean? No. Is it effective? Hell yeah.
So there are certain classes that can resurrect. Any healer type of class can resurrect a dead person, but you can't do it in combat. You have to wait until you're out of combat. However, there are some classes that have what's called a battle resurrection or a battle res, where they can resurrect during a battle, but only to a limited number of times. Like I think it's every 10 minutes you get one charge of battle resurrect, so they can kind of stack up. But if you use too many of them, you run out and you have to wait for that 10 minutes to expire, and then you get another charge basically. So if you go a long time without using a battle res, like I said, you'll have a stack that you can use when needed. But if you're battle resing frequently, then you will eventually run out and you have to wait for the timer again. And only certain classes can do it. Warlocks can do it, Death Knights can do it, Druids can do it. I think that's it. And then, actually, next expansion, Paladins, the class I play, Paladins will be able to battle resurrect as well. So I'm pretty excited about that. More group utility, which is what I like. I like a class that will let me do whatever role I'm doing, tank, damage, heal. Also have some group utility that will, like I said, help keep people alive or help give people a damage boost or whatever. That's what's fun gameplay to me.
ball would not be as grand without you.
Think nothing of it, darling. As long as the wine flows,
I'm-
you will have my attention.
Another passage back to the antechamber lies this frivolity. I prefer my gatherings in the back.
Oh, don't be such a bore.
Right.
Perhaps I will
You have done well so far,
wait, stop.
striking a blow to the efforts of the Nathria. But do not
Didn't realize it was so far out. If it was, just call for a group next time if you can.
But
I got, the, I got the first dinner bell.
I was on the other side of the room. Like, there's no shot that I was getting saved.
I have high hopes.
did somebody put it at the middle marker at the wrong time instead of the far marker?
They did not
got
put
the
it
baiting
anywhere
stuff.
near the far marker. And Buck knows exactly which one I'm talking about. Because he almost died too.
Yeah.
So I'm not crazy. That's what I'm saying.
So
No, I believe you.
Okay, this boss is actually 3 different bosses at the same time. And each one kind of does something different. I'll kind of explain it as we go. Still have some more trash to clear out here. Dang, 5 people in the stream and only 1 person talking. You're so bad. Hello, everybody else viewing the stream. How are you doing?
Cody, did you make a decision on
Hope you're having a good
Yeah,
night.
I was for you.
That's alright, then we have
Keep it for PvP.
1 ring up for roll.
To rule them all.
And it has leech on it, everybody.
We do a week break reset.
Egretztive on the BOE.
Wait, I got a BOE?
Hey, one.
Holy shit.
You owe me one.
Cody, you just got that ring.
Not with leech on it.
Greedy son of a
Pog,
bitch.
pog, pog.
I mean, I waited like 15 seconds and nobody else rolled, so if it's
Alright,
that
well
or
then,
DE, if
Trade
anybody else wants
yours,
it, that's fine.
trade yours to Tony to DE, and then you can have that one. It's coming from Acid.
Nina's yelling at me. Apparently, I owe her that BOE.
He does.
I'm actually going to AFK real quick. I will be right back. Did I have a good day? I did have a good day. I did have a good day.
Tanking wise, are we changing anything up?
Thanks for asking.
And which strat?
No.
Which strat do you guys use? Do you use the side method, the back method, the?
You're gonna tank the bosses about. We use the method that I suggested we use when we were originally doing this, and you had some hair.
Oh, by the way,
So you kind of tank
my
them.
my geeky shirt of the day. I got Captain America. My man.
And your lunges are going
He's my
horizontally.
superhero of choice.
Now you're gonna make me have to look at fucking
Captain Justice. Captain Justice.
He just got promoted. Cody said no.
Wow.
Guy.
Thanks, guys.
I mean, he got his answer off, and then that was it.
She promoted him,
right.
asked him a question in officer chat. As soon as he answered, I demoted him again.
So, let's get this done. Then we can take our 5-minute midway.
Oh my gosh, it's so
and be
funny.
on to the fun bosses.
that was a good battle actually. That was a very good battle. Which one do you want
Starving,
there?
let's
Cass?
kill this bitch.
I'll take Stav, and you take the 2 at first, and then
Yes,
we'll
sir.
swap.
So I'll have Frida, and I'll help with the ropes on.
You have Frida and Nick, yeah.
Yeah, I'll help with the ropes on Frida there. Kelly.
4, 3, 2, 1. Splendid! A battle to win.
Said N was first.
Yep.
So on this fight, like I was saying, there are 3
Attendant coming in.
bosses. He's got the other tank. My co-tank has the other 2. I've just got this guy because he does this like lunge thing right here. Coming up. Wait, maybe not.
Do not bring those through the group. Good
There.
job.
Zoom, zoom. That stacks up damage. It hurts if it hits people.
And everybody get to your
And now we
areas.
get to
Remember,
dance.
This is heroic. There
So,
are 6 steps.
yeah, we get to dance. Sort of. So we've got to move forward. If you mess this up, you get hurt. Now we go down, but if you do it right,
Barrier.
you get a damage bonus. Down again. Okay.
Ranged, yes.
Y'all just want to let it go off. We're not taking any immediate damage afterwards, so it wouldn't be a problem. So we'll just top us as we go. Like, no issue.
Good job handling it, everybody. And get back to the areas.
There's 1 lunge.
You said an interrupt order there, Acrylic, or no?
I did not.
Okay. I don't know if I had to
Alright,
call out.
attendant coming in. Attendant. And we are on Stavros after attendant.
Alright, I'm gonna grab stab from you.
Yep, swapping.
Friendly reminder to stand beside Stavros, not in front of behind.
Barrier.
This is the way I'm charging him, right? Or am I doing this wrong?
Horizontally.
Yeah, horizontally it is.
Red, and let's push. There's our phase. Good job.
Sorry, I fucked that up.
It's okay. I'm not mad. Just disappointed.
Sorry, Dad.
Speak for yourself. I'm furious.
I'll learn calculus just for you. Hell, I'll teach it to myself.
Right. Forward. Dang.
Oh.
Oh.
Shame.
I tried.
You got him the other week.
I know.
You got 6 for 6.
Yeah, that was generally impressive.
Okay.
Kind of blew my mind.
Get the barrier, and then we're gonna send hero.
Come on, girl. There we go. You wasn't coming over here. Jace, she blowing up.
Yeah, good pump, everybody.
That just chunked 40% of her health.
Yeah, no,
That
was
one barrier.
barrier.
Yeah, that one barrier chunked 40%.
Yeah, that's nuts.
All right. So last steps.
Be down.
You're 0 for 1. um, so we're gonna start at the front of the room and then work our way towards the back.
Front right?
Front middle's fine.
Okay. I'm moving it back.
Red. Alright, let's move left side, left side. Range, get this barrier. Good job.
One
Oh my
barrier
gosh.
just chunks the boss.
Easy clap.
Told Burrito to go to horny
Barrier's
jail.
so broken.
It really is, man.
Alright, so let's we're gonna go ahead and take our break. If you have things to roll off, you can whisper me, but I am going to roll when we come back. So
Roger that.
anybody who has anything to do, you have 5 minutes. Tiv, Nina, if you're going to smoke, this is a hard 5, not a I'll see you when I see you. Do what you gotta do.
In other words, man, what you got a ham.
Alright guys, we're gonna take our quick mid-raid break. It's about 5 minutes, shouldn't be too long. So use this time to grab a snack if you want to. I might do the same, grab a drink, whatever you need to do. But just a 5-minute quick break, and I'll see you in just a little bit.
If you're so fond of wreckage, my lumbering friend here will happily oblige. Who making this ruckus? Nobody disturb master. No. See that they do not.
Okay, we are back for the second half of the raid. Thanks for sticking with us. Let's see, how many bosses do we have left? Let me check real quick. There we go. We only have 3 bosses left and an hour and a half to do them. So, if we clear the raid, we might go in on Mythic and see how far we get. Not sure. Not a raid lead, so I'm not the one making that decision. But anyway, so we got 3 bosses left. Having a good time. Let's go ahead and jump into the game, unmute, and keep going.
Ask which pillar are we going to first?
Blue.
The 5th one.
We're going to blue first?
We're going to blue first. Blue, green, purple, red.
Taking him on green center, right?
Yes. So I will be the range stack point, and which of my melee wants to be melee stack?
The Demon Hunter.
The Demon Hunter. Tempting fate there.
You can put it on me if you want.
Yeah, I'll put the skull on you.
To bait,
Stack
I'll
for
run
death.
charges.
So yeah, this is going to be a hero on first pillar kind of deal. Acid, did you activate the second affix already?
Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
I wish they'd just give us shrouded in here.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool.
That would be
I would love that.
broken.
I love broken things.
Yeah.
Like my heart.
I'm broken.
My dignity.
Well, I love you.
I'm a left-handed ginger. I was born broken.
Whoa.
No, you were just born without a soul. You're not broken.
I was homeschooled.
All right, everybody
Man, I'm
is
over here
ready.
talking,
Thanks, pull
you.
timer.
We're pulling him in the
Like, I
corner.
heard this enough.
No.
So all range stack on star.
Crit like we're pulling him in the corner.
Correct.
Got it.
Oh, come on, dude, really?
That's my fault. I may not have taunted right away. Sorry about that.
Let's go ahead and battle res.
Yeah, sorry.
Battle res, please.
That tank is bad.
And range, we are moving facing the boss towards our left at the rubble drop. Everybody is going to be
Welcome
in
back,
chain slam.
McLean's. We
Back
took
pedal
a
and
short
let the
break
roar push
anyway,
in.
so you really didn't miss much. We had about a 5-minute mid-raid break. It's so hard to say.
Range, we are moving left facing the boss. There is a barrier up.
This boss is fun. Not a lot to do for tanks, but stuff to do for tanks. So he does this charge. Yeah, he's gonna do this charge right here. Where he runs, smash, and then everybody goes bananas on
We're
DPS.
staying in this corner. We're going back to green.
You're
Green.
going to that corner.
Green.
Because the next pillar is green.
Alright, cool.
Range, we are going to continue to move into the alcove. You have no marker. Sorry, melee, you have no marker. Range, we move to the alcove.
What's unique about this one is that
Range to the
there
left.
is no boss
range to the
aggro,
left.
meaning tanks don't like taunt swap on this one. They basically
next
just
range, we go
share
forward
damage the whole time. So you have to make
after
sure
the
that you're
chain
standing
slam.
next to your co-tank so that you can kind of share the incoming damage. It's kind of neat. Not a lot of bosses that do that, if any, besides this one that I know of.
Range, we are going forward.
Going to green.
Go ham again for another 10 seconds or so as the boss is stunned.
Range, we are doing big move. Follow through the puddles. job. We go left next. Back to this place.
Oh.
Ranged back, back up, back up. Don't worry about the puddles, we're okay.
We're going to the far one.
Now you're going purple, purple, purple.
Raj.
Gonna go ham again. So there's 4 pillars basically. He headbutts each one, and during that time you just pretty much go nuts as much damage as you can because he has a damage increaser, a damage multiplier, I guess. He takes increased damage.
Yeah, there's time to bomb.
So you want to do as much damage as you can. In fact, it looks like we might
Range,
down
we're gonna
him
stay
right
next to
here.
that broken pillar. Move now, move now.
We didn't even need the 4th pillar. That's what happens when you have
Range go right, range go right.
That's what happens when you have end of expansion gear sets. Everybody just does crazy damage. And dead.
Good job.
Send the boss straight to go.
Yeah, Cass, I let you hold him for the most part, because if you were off, then you won't get block bonus, and I don't give two craps about blocks, so.
That's fine. Yeah, it makes sense.
Time for the wet noodle boss.
I mean, I've never tanked this boss before, and I have no idea how any tank works in this boss.
You want to leave on double? It's the soaks.
They severely nerfed it.
Yeah, we can probably do double. What's the double for Sire?
We
What do
definitely
get?
want that one. That's barrier and kicks. Kicks is the second one, which is like so easy.
Barrier's pretty annoying though.
But
barrier
that's the primary one. We can't do without that.
I know.
You gotta do that one, and that one, if we pick when we actually pop it, it makes it way easier. Like, we were just waiting till it expired, what we just did, but if we had actually popped it before the pillars, it would have given us the double, which we weren't really getting.
So, things from Council and Sledge. First up is leather boots. Leather boots, anybody? We're gonna rip through this real quick. If nobody wants it, then...
Again, I had to reload, sorry.
Yeah.
Come, shop, browse, smell.
Oh, never mind, I don't want them.
Alright, nobody wants. Trade to Eld for Disenchant. That is coming from Milwaukee. Next up, these Johns. These are male gloves. Shaman's Hunters.
Talking in game chat to my other tank, so I was a little quiet.
Alright, trade to Eld for Disenchant.
Oh yeah,
Nice.
I rolled off male hands.
This boss has a lot to do for tanks. I shouldn't say a lot. It has more stuff to do for tanks. But it's definitely a good
Nobody
fight.
rolled on those, Nina, so just trade them to
And then I have that
Eld and Sora.
I have that leather chest piece too.
Yes.
I don't know.
That's the one. So it's leather.
By the way, if anybody else is watching the stream and you want to say hi in chat, feel free. It's just been me and McLean's kind of hanging out, being dudes. You are certainly welcome to join the chat community if you like. Oh, that reminds me. Hold on, after we kill this trash. After we kill this trash, I'll do that real quick. Okay. If you have Twitter, and you have not followed me on Twitter, right there, that is my Twitter. It's pretty much solely used for tweeting when I'm going to be streaming and what I'm going to be streaming. I mean, most of you pretty much know that right now it's World of Warcraft content, but that doesn't mean that there won't be things added to the future. Like I was talking earlier in the stream, I'd be strongly considering streaming Overwatch 2, as long as I don't expect to be a top tier player, but as long as I'm not like embarrassingly bad, then I'll probably stream that. It's just a matter of finding the time to do it, among all the other things I have going on. in my life. But Twitter at Shield of Justice to know when I'm streaming and what I'm streaming. Go ahead and give me a follow there if you have not yet. So I tweet anytime I go live. I'll be tweeting. You know, I usually tweet a couple hours beforehand, so people have some time to, you know, I guess know about the stream and all that, and make plans if they want to come check it out. So yeah, at Shield of Justice on Twitter is my Twitter handle. And the O is a 0, by the way. Most people know that, but for those who might not, people are like, "Hey, I can't find you on Twitch." Yeah, the O is a 0. I think I couldn't do that. Maybe the other one was already taken, maybe, or something. I can't remember, but I had to use the 0.
Do the 4 markers in the back of the room. Wicked Blades took all the teeth out of it, so I don't even
Just
think you have
stand there
to
and
take
take
it. Yeah, you just like a
Just
buck.
like prom night.
Yeah.
Used to have Twitter, deleted it because a lot of
didn't
people are
wanna come in too
toxic.
hot,
Yeah,
glad you said
you're
it.
not wrong about that, but I pretty much just ignore the toxic people or block them. Like I said, I'm just there to promote the stream and to, communicate with my stream community. So I don't really get into any of the drama or toxic people, but you're not wrong.
He's ready, takes full timer on you.
I decided getting drunk was better than going to prom.
Do you regret that?
You can't do both.
But fuck, everything is drunken.
If you want it badly enough.
Winners.
I got the edge.
So crystallize to moon. Group soak, group soak.
Tell people.
Jones, if you need me to pull off, you just let me know. But this first boss you should be fine.
Yeah, I think I'm okay for now.
Yeah, this first boss you can actually still attend.
Yeah. You don't know who Dream is. He face
Alright,
revealed.
all DPS is on ads and returning orbs. Watch your feet.
He face revealed. People on there making fun of his face. They were so rude. Yeah, man. I mean, you kind of just have to have a thick skin and not really care what people think, because it really doesn't matter what random people on the internet think. But some people are a little bit more sensitive to that, and I respect that.
Group soak, group soak, group soak.
I mean, first and foremost, people shouldn't be like that, but
Soaks,
they're gonna
and
be.
we have a reconfiguration.
Unfortunately.
Let's get this down. Great job. Reset to markers. Remember, earthquakes are going to marks in the back of the room.
He's angry. Daddy's angry.
No.
I got that.
Not anything but that, please.
Alright, buck to moon. I got these soaks. Group soak.
I got.
Got Ed.
Stun me right in my havoc window.
I'm gonna pull him back on this one.
Yep.
As soon as he moves.
Ooh, I may have taunted on accident. Sorry.
You're fine. I saw that. I was right there.
And we have soaks. And 3 times. There's 1, there's 2, there's 3. Back to markers. Let's get these ads down, DPS.
Is Dream a streamer? Is that who that is?
I got boss.
Emitter.
Yeah. I don't know who that is. I'm not. I know who a lot of the major name streamers are, but I don't really know. Like I know who Dr. Disrespect is. I know who Summit One Gaming is. I know who Ninja is.
We can deal with that.
But other than that,
so new
I don't really
boss
know
tank
some of the other ones.
location is Skull.
Skull Eye.
Speedrunner,
Hey, I got
gotcha. Minecraft, okay.
She's trying to eat me.
That's fine.
Yeah, people be crazy, man. That's just the way the internet works. Unfortunately, people be
Alright,
crazy.
soaks.
Probably new spells right now.
Really watch stream either.
Soak this, please.
You like Pokemon
That's
stuff at all?
crystallize,
Friend of
group
mine's
soak, group soak, group soak.
fairly large Pokemon streamer.
Somebody has it.
First stream, Impossible.
Looks like a monk.
Yeah.
Sorry, let me focus on what I'm doing here real quick.
Grab him by.
What's up, Impossible?
Take the anima, Eldon.
Welcome to the stream, my
Already
friend.
popped it.
Hero.
I need a hero.
Hope you're having a good night.
Alright, buck
Good to hear from ya.
moon, buck to moon, buck to moon. This is group soak, group soak.
We'll just hold which ones we have there, Cass.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. I got get out of jail free. We're fine.
We have eruptions coming out and soaks.
I can probably
God, I can't take 2 of those.
I could probably bubble the bleeds off if I needed to anyway.
Yeah, I was like, we got plenty of.
Okay, I
You
gotta
can
kill
also
the other
carry and
watch your
fly.
feet. There's 1, there's 2, there's 3.
Yeah, so you can carry and fly it too.
Punch
Oh,
it on
snap.
home.
I didn't know
Al,
that.
Were you doing a
If you
for
didn't know that.
science thing? Seeing if you could take 2.
No, I actually forgot. I was like, oh yeah, this is heroic. I can't do
Hello,
that.
hello. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good night. Yes, I also hope you're having a good night. Thanks for being here. We're kind of at the end of the stream, sort of. This is the final boss. That said, though, we do have another hour and 15 minutes in our raid time. We normally go to 11 CST. I'm not really sure what the raid leaders are planning after that. We could just end it early. We could go on to mythic difficulty. I don't know yet. I'm gonna wait and see what they come up with.
Like saying left-handed is still.
How's your night? I'm the final boss.
We have some plate legs that hopefully are trickle.
Possible. Are you a follower? I feel like your name sounds familiar.
So plate legs.
Maybe
think
not.
It's just you and Cass.
We could flay these petulant, small-minded creatures and
Help
use
gets
their
it now.
bones to pave the path for our ascension.
Disenchant. Disenchant.
What to do, what to do.
Alright, next up is this John.
Hey, there we go. Thank you for the follow. I really wasn't sure. Your name seemed so familiar to me that I was like, surely he's a follower, or he or she, surely they're a follower. I really thought you were, and I scrolled back on my followers and like, maybe not. But yeah, thank you. Appreciate it.
Buck, you can't use that.
I stream World of Warcraft content Tuesdays and Thursday nights.
This is Warrior, Paladin, Priest.
Follower now. I see that. Awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate the support.
Offhand or shield.
Thank you so much, my friend.
98.
The one that Allie linked me says 291.
Why is it 291? We just killed the 298 boss.
Because
Couldn't
we're not
tell.
cool enough for a 298.
That's weird. Mine says 298. That's why I can't trade it.
Oh, okay.
last up
Rob
are
Sachs'
some
stream.
male
Gotcha,
gloves.
gotcha.
Hunter Shamans, male gloves. 298.
Well, thank you for. Did he end his stream already? I thought he streamed until. They streamed 2
Alright,
hours.
Anybody else for male gloves? 3, 2, 1. Congrats, Firm. You can go find Vegeta. Oh, it's for Mog. Then let's wait until.
Do you know World of Warcraft at all? Or do you play it? Or anything? I'm just curious.
Alright, that's fine. Yeah, so, going forward, transmog roll is an out of 50. Off spec is out of 75. But nobody else needs those, and Buck can't use those, so Verm, you can go find Vegeta. What we're gonna do here is what worked last time? It was 1, all, 2, and then a roar. Based on our phasing.
I recently
So
tried
we're
out.
gonna do group 1.
Tried out playing WoW. Awesome. Yeah, like I was telling McLean's rule at the beginning of the stream, it's an old game. There's no doubt about that, but it doesn't, it still holds up, I think, and the gameplay for the most part is pretty good. Some expansion packs are better than others, some are worse than others. But it's a really fun game, if you like the fantasy RPG type of thing, which I do.
Yes, a little bit. I think we ended up
It's a little
at the
different
end,
from the games I'm used to, but pretty fun. I'll tell you what, my friend. Yeah, when I first started playing, this was not a game that I had ever played. An MMO, we were playing online with a bunch of people. That was not I was used to like the single player, like Nintendo games, like Kirby and Mario and Metroid and Zelda and those types of things, and hadn't really played, a lot of online games. So it was new to me too, but I just fell in love and I just loved it. It was so much fun. So. And I used to play the strategy games, Warcraft 2, Warcraft 3. So playing World of Warcraft was just kind of a natural evolution, I guess. On to the next thing, basically. So, all right, that means we are getting ready to start here.
Look, the only thing I know about Sire is that I want him to step on me. Okay.
Well, you live your best life.
I want to sit on his face.
Everybody's ready. Tank's pull timer on you. Oh, to whom it may concern, this is an Uwu free zone.
Oh god damn it. Because I linked the fucking weak whip.
Favorite class is definitely Paladin, but it used to be Hunter. I played Hunter for a long time. I played Hunter for 16 years, I think. And this expansion was the first one I played.
I'll stand wherever I please.
First one I played Paladin as my main class. I also like Death Knight a lot, and I also like
this is all
Demon Hunter a lot.
all.
But Paladin is where my heart's at, even though I played Hunter for so long. How about you? What class do you like?
Thank you for not joking me. I appreciate you.
Let's battle res. And you gotta run. So this is even group, 2-4, even group, 2-4.
Yeah, we just faced it.
That was a little fast.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
A little fast.
Everybody stay. Everybody stay. Just
I actually
don't
don't
run
have
up
a
to the
choice.
middle. We'll
either
quick
need
reset.
to not pump.
I think
or
there's only a
just
few of us
everybody
that can
goes
actually
every
make it in
time.
there.
We're so
Yeah, we definitely messed that up pretty bad. So we actually did too much damage to the boss that it's called phasing him early, that got him to the next part of the fight, but we weren't ready for him to go to the next part of the fight yet because we needed the first phase to go on a little bit longer to basically survive this part. It's kind of hard to explain, but yeah, we did too much damage. We're too powerful. Our power level is over 9,000, I guess. I tried out Druid and it was alright. I haven't really played much. That's fine. Yeah, Druid's cool because Druid is very versatile. They can be they can be a close range damage dealer, they can be a range damage dealer, they can be a healer, and they can be a tank. They can pretty much do it all depending on what you like. I'm not a big Druid fan, but I know people love it. Suffering from success. That's right. Suffering from we're too good. We are too good.
Less.
No.
I'm gonna need you to do less fireballs.
So basically how it works on that is that everybody gets at the start of the fight, everybody gets a debuff, which is basically a negative effect on your character. A debuff is a negative effect. That between phase 1 and phase 2, he pushes everybody to the edge of the I just bumped my mic, sorry. pushes everybody to the edge of the room, and you have to run to the center where that sword is. And if you don't make it to the center in time, you all die basically. And that debuff on you has 5 stacks. The more stacks you have, the slower you move on that transition phase. And so you want to try to remove those debuffs. Sorry about that. I want to try to remove those debuffs by getting hit with one of his attacks. But we didn't have enough. We didn't let him do enough of those attacks to remove those stacks. So everybody was super slow. So like nobody survived.
I mean, man's got a point.
I drink too much.
So
to get good, dude.
all full zug zug, no holds barred.
So here's this cleansing pain is what removes. So you can see I have 4 over here instead of 5. So cleansing pain removes the stacks. We didn't get hit with enough cleansing pains. So we are all slow. We all died.
And emitter, ranged.
Ooh, lag.
Should probably stop all damage here.
Can we stop damage here? Yeah, we need one more.
Really
We're gonna phase out dots alone.
No, 3 and roar is fine. 3 and roar is fine. We can push. Push.
Here we go.
Milwaukee, you can go ahead and roar.
Nice. Okay. So we have 2 stacks. 2 stacks isn't too bad.
Or 2 is easy.
Well, you should be able to do it 3 in a row.
I can take it.
There we go. So we made it to the center. We all should survive here. Brings us down here for phase 2.
We lost
Alright, yeah, we're gonna hold for now. So everybody remember, get the platform ads. Emitter.
So the tanks swap between his.
I don't know. I didn't ask if you guys go left or right first. I'm sorry. Dude.
You're fine.
That bell is a reminder to move. Those orange swirlies are not good.
I'm taking sword. And then I'll take boss in 5 seconds.
Acid will get you in 1 second. Once we come
Take
back,
boss.
everybody through.
Grabbing sword.
Impale stay, everybody else back. And let's get a battle res out on acid, please.
Got boss.
Take the sword as soon as it's here.
Yeah.
Yeah, as soon as it's done, it's done.
Dang.
Take the sword.
Impale's out, we're doing a great job pushing.
Taking boss.
Everybody through, and we stay.
We might want to slow damage on Sire until we kill at least 2
Catch
of
up
them.
on chats in
all
just a
ads,
second. This
all
boss.
on ads,
This
all
boss
on
be
ads
crazy.
And the reconfiguration.
Lot to focus on for me. For everybody.
Watch your cleave, everybody.
I'm gonna take the sword as soon as it's there.
Orange swirlies.
And we have a barrier.
Where is it?
On the left.
Taking boss.
Everybody through.
Going back through or staying?
And back through.
Right.
Finish those ads, Impale stay.
Taunt boss.
Taking sword.
Yep.
Let's go ahead and phase.
I got boss.
No, we got that last set of ads.
Just got knocked off.
Okay, hop off, reset, hop off, reset.
We got 45 seconds. We got 45 seconds. Never mind.
Oh,
No,
we got
he was
ads.
talking about ads.
We got ads and 2 DPS and a
Oh,
takedown.
okay.
Yeah, each ad alive in P3 reduces healing received by like 15%, I
Yeah.
think. So it's
Yeah.
Sorry about that. I thought I sidestepped it, but obviously I didn't. That's my bad. I'll just sidestep it harder.
I say,
That
can't you buff it? I think you can
That
buff
was
it, buddy.
that was a knock the rust off. So now you know what we're doing. So we're only doing all, and then with a roar. If you start moving
You should
as soon
do
as we
merch.
land, we're good to go.
Or your merch should be Captain
phase 2.
Justice. Yeah, I mean that would be cool eventually to have merch, but I don't even have my own art yet for the stream. That would be step number 1, is to have my own art, which it is
Phase
in the
2,
process
watch
of
your
getting
feet.
some art.
We're
But
way ahead on DPS to the point where we have to slow a bit. So let's make sure we're getting these ads. And phase 3, it's all about the soaks.
What do you get from killing the boss? So in this game, you gear your character up with items and weapons and armor. So you can see there's the character sheet there, and I mean you get the satisfaction of killing the boss, but you also get items to make your character more powerful. To hopefully get a little bit further through the raid next time. Now we're at the end of expansion, so we're pretty much have gotten these bosses down several times, but it is still fun to kind of gear out your character and get them as strong as you can. Basically, to answer your question, items and gear for your character is what you get, and achievements, cosmetics, those sorts of things. There is a whole list of items that this boss drops. For me specifically, well, for everybody really. So the boss has a chance to drop, I think they drop like usually 2 or 3 or 4 items. Sorry, focusing on the boss here. I will show you in a second.
Yeah, let's get that emitter down. Everybody move and stay on boss. We're not holding, we're pushing.
Everybody so?
No, we're
A
pushing.
lot of people missed that last one.
True.
You should be able to
I
make
don't
it.
understand. Just be in Ghost Wolf.
Yep, we're good. We're getting there.
I'll show you here when we're falling.
Perfect,
So there we go. So this boss can drop. These are all the items right here that the boss can drop for just me alone. So they have a pretty extensive list of what they can drop.
Let's get the emitter. All DPS on emitter first. And we have a barrier.
I'm gonna take the sword as soon as it's done.
5 at once.
The area is just too good.
Taunting.
Everybody through.
Oh, that was bad.
Alright,
Got sword.
so impales are gonna stay. Everybody else back through.
He's sorry.
Everybody hard pumped into this boss.
I'm wearing a Captain America shirt, so he calls me Captain Justice. Really, Shield of Justice, but because of my Captain America shirt.
Push, push, push,
Taking
push.
the Nathria. Are you good on stacks on Memoria, or you need to take?
Everybody push DPS. We can skip ads. Go, go, go. Good job.
Um,
Good job. Through the mirror.
I think I'm okay. Oh yeah, never mind. Doesn't matter anyway.
Yeah, we faced it anyways.
So we are in phase 3 now. This is the final showdown.
Alright. Get these soaks out of the group. And everyone soak these down. Emitter.
Knock back.
And barrier.
We should be able to get down here.
Watch your feet, we're moving. Knockback coming out. Finesse in the back, finesse in the back. Get these soaked. Everybody get these soaked.
Don't stack the second on top of it. Don't stack the seconds on top of it.
I got mine. It's riddle.
All DPS is soaking. If we soak these, we get the kill. Soak. Good job. Good job. Everybody in for knock. Bring it on.
Knocked
home.
off here too, so you want to try to
Don't
avoid.
worry about those. Don't
being
worry
knocked
about
out.
those. It's fine.
Nice.
Gilly boys.
Easy clap.
That is a
Just
raid clear.
Over 2 hours.
That is a
Great
raid
job,
clear.
everybody. Great job.
I'm sorry, Dad. I'll do it better next time. We'll get it in an hour next time.
Why can't
Maybe.
we loot her?
If you get invited back.
RP.
Get
I mean,
Okay,
probably not.
Buck. We go through this
is
every
tip we're talking
time.
about.
He says
This
if
is
you
tip
get
we're talking
invited,
about.
if you get invited back.
My turnover rate for guilds is astronomical.
Oh yeah. Oh, Kindle's messaging me.
Let's go with Ponders.
We've all heard quite enough.
So stick around. I'm not sure if we're doing anything after raid. More than likely, we will probably break off into small groups and like run a
Apparently, do you know
dungeon.
when they open up all of them? Or are they just gonna keep on this cycle until
Pre-patch.
Pre-patch is when they open up all of them?
Yes, all of them will be faded in pre-patch. Alright, before you are dismissed, a couple things to roll. This is Paladin, Priest, Shaman, main hand, since apparently I have to specify that.
Thank you.
Okay, so here's a perfect example. There's an item that drops that I can use. So you type in /roll, which you can't see chat, but you type in /roll, and it rolls a random number from 1 to 100. Highest roll wins the item. Basically, is how that works.
Alright, anybody else rolling?
Looks like I'm the only one rolling on it right now, though.
2, 1. Congrats, Cass. You can go find Allie. Next up, we have a
Thank you, Allie.
ring.
Reduces the rate at which you incur eye of a jailer. Oh, that's so good.
It's a history.
Well, haste mask, sure. Like haste mask is actually the effect on it is funny.
Alright, anybody else rolling on ring? Closing in 3, 2, 1. Congrats, Firm. You can go find acid.
I love lamp.
Are you
Always
just saying that,
watching.
or do you actually love lamp?
Always watching.
I love
Always
lamp.
love lamp.
Again, that is the raid. But don't leave yet. We still have an hour of stream. I could end the stream early, but we also might break off into small groups and run some small group dungeons. So you'll get to see small group dungeon content, which is pretty fun. That's like five person. So raid is usually like 10 to 30, but small groups dungeons are 5.
Oh, you're good. I'm gonna pull you in the chat real quick.
I know for a fact I didn't, so.
Uh-oh, I fucked up.
Oh.
Maybe.
Oh my gosh, Cass, you got a beard.
I have a beard.
Weird.
That's not Cass.
Who is that?
That's the other
That's
tank.
Tib. That's
Ah.
I mean,
It's like, wow,
I've-
Cass, you look different.
I've always had
I
a
thought that at first, I thought that at first too when I first like, oh, the Cass changes camera angle and everything.
I've always had a beard. It's just I keep it short. Short beard.
No one's gonna sit on your face if you don't have a beard, Cass. Grow it out.
No, dude, it makes me look older. Makes me look older.
All right, guys, we'll catch it probably tomorrow.
So we are gonna run a dungeon.
All right, later, Wally.
Night, everybody.
Bello.
Thanks again for last night, Cass.
Yeah, no No problem, Wally. Happy to help out.
Thanks.
So yeah, we are running a 5-person dungeon. So here we go. We got all 5. Me, healer, and 3 DPS.
Let me swap spec first.
I will only be running 1 dungeon because after this I will probably have to go to bed and get some sleep. But we will run 1. Not sure which dungeon we're doing yet. I am gonna mute my desktop audio real quick because I am a guild officer and I have to hop in the officer meeting. I'm sure they don't want that broadcasted, so you'll still hear me talk. You just won't be able to hear the other things going on. So the way that Mythic Plus works is you have a timer to get the dungeon cleared as quickly as possible. And the faster you time it, the higher your score, basically. So that's what we're gonna run a quick dungeon for that. One second, guys. Sorry, I'm still in the officer meeting here, giving a listen. Not that you guys can hear it. We're also deciding on what dungeon we want to do as well. That's a cool transmog. It's a cool appearance. Okay, we picked our dungeon. Doing So. Oh no, it was fun. It was a fun night. Ooh, I'm not. Talking in the meeting. Okay, looks like we're all here. All right, so here we are starting the key. So this is more of a kind of go, go, go atmosphere where you kind of, go as fast as you can. Again, because you have a timer. Yeah, we got done early, so I might as well do a key.
That's kind of what you're
Bit
getting
too
with
hyper.
him. Yeah. And yeah, I'm better at reeling him in than some of the other people over there, but yeah. We got through a full heroic clear in 2 hours. We got the new people in. The Alien cast, I found Frenzy and Elven 2.0. It's an interesting dynamic, but they're good players. The bunk is pretty good. The DPS is kind of okay. We're looking like we're short healers for Thursday. I told them both to sign up for bench, and we'll see how tonight goes and what our comp looks like. And
Yeah, man. See McLean's.
Thursday
Thanks
is
for being here
kinda
for the stream.
different,
I'll be streaming
I'll let
Thursday too, so if you want to show up then and check out what we do Thursday, hopefully I'll see you then.
in Thursday chat, so we'll see what happens. But all in all, another successful heroic full clear in record time at that, so.
Have a good night, McLean's.
That was most of what I had, unless, Allie, you want to jump into the secondary nonsense that we've been kicking around for the past month.
Just wondering if there's anything we need to do for Mythic. Is there anything that we need to review?
Comp-wise, not necessarily. Elv has not signed up, and Frenzy now has all of his tunes marked as looking for raiding guild, so I think he's actively looking and she follows.
Okay.
Kind of been going in that direction, which
So
losing
in Mythic
him,
Plus,
meh, losing her,
the trash
kind of a
mobs
benefit.
matter a lot more. The trash enemies,
As far
they're a lot
as
more challenging.
Mythic for this Thursday goes,
It's not so much just an easy clap like it is in
we need to put in a
raids.
little bit of legwork, see who we have and their cooldown timers.
Now in Mythic Plus also you don't get an item until the very end. So, oh
we
geez.
can kind of use the same strat, same deal. Sun King I do want to swap. you know, we're putting hero for you healers.
1 second, try not to die here,
Second
guys.
intermission, and I want
Trying not
DPS
to die.
cooldowns coordinated for the shields. I did see.
Like I said, the trash enemies are more challenging
I think he's
in
into Mythic.
dungeons.
He's kind of faded interest on heroic and keys, so.
I don't see him on sign up.
No, not yet.
Okay.
I just don't think he's checked it. I think he's kind of doing his own thing, and he normally signs up Wednesday night. But if not, we have been collecting other players that can kind of fill out spots, and we can at least get four mythic kills.
So I
to
grab
give
all
us
the
a mythic upgrade
enemies
piece.
over there, and I run behind
If you've
the
attended all of our mythic raids, so
wall
a lot
here
of us will have at least
called
one.
LOSing, or line of sighting, meaning they can't attack me until I'm in their line of sight, so it kind of forces all of them to come over here by me. Common practice and common tactic in dungeons.
Cipher things. We will have.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about vault stuff. Never mind.
No. Which I would love to get 5 or 2 vault slots, but we should have at the end of Thursday enough ciphers to upgrade a piece.
Oh, that reminds me.
And,
You might be sad to know I passed up on a 304 ocular gland.
Hey, that's alright.
I just don't play ret enough to make it worth it. And I gained a 304 chest, so.
Yeah, I definitely take that for pride.
Welcome to the
But yeah, as far as this Thursday goes, we have tomorrow for the sign-ups. We'll see who's signing up and who's interested, and we've been recruiting and getting messages from people who are thinking about coming back and Dragonflight stuff and everything, so that's another thing to sort out. But as far as where we're at right now, we're in a good spot. We're blasting keys, we're getting mythic kills, we're doing our best to keep all of our members interested in the raid and the current tier, so we know once Dragonflight hits, we get 15 people back, which at this point I think it's going to be 10 to 15
Yeah, we're gonna reset.
returning.
Maybe? Yeah, we're gonna reset.
And that's when the headache begins.
begin menagerie decontamination.
I do have a question, Cass. Are you here?
Yes.
Oh, he's taking, yeah. So I was thinking for Saturday, not this one, but maybe in the future soon, an unrated battleground, maybe?
Oh, that would be fun.
Just kind of.
I'm down. Yeah, I mean, it'd be only 5 people, but I'm down. Or we can get a couple groups going.
Yeah, so Ali, if it's not rated, it's just 5-person queue.
Okay.
So.
Welcome.
I mean, we
Because
could do rated, but we probably won't do very well.
No, and that's so Cody and I have been talking about this with Zerks trying to get it going. We kind of know what will happen, getting 10 people together, and we're gonna hit our skill cap pretty quick, and then it's kind of just like lose 3, win 1.
Yeah. That's not fun for anybody.
No, and it's fun until you get to about 1600 MMR, but like one person being out of your comp, it's a lot more difficult than like mythic raiding, because we are mythic raiders, and you know we can kind of compensate with pug, but pugging somebody in to RBGs is another thing.
Yeah.
That said, I do think a little casual interest in some unranked PvP is not a bad thing. There's a lot of players who dip toe in. I mean, Cass is one of them. Allie, if you're interested in dabbling, I do it from time to time. Healy, Longboy, like all of Healy's crew does it. And just because we're not pushing Gladiator doesn't mean that it's not fun, so... we could start with one group, and then if a lot of people are interested, like we can queue with 5 DPS, and then you just get paired with tanks and everything like that, but if we get a couple of different 5 stacks going, it could be a fun time.
I mean, personally, I prefer unrated Battlegrounds anyway, just because rated, I don't like the hyper organization of rated. Like, I just rather just go in and just, like, crack some skulls and just have fun, you know? So, between the two, I would pick unrated. It's just, of course, you only pick 5 people, so.
Yeah. So.
I guess we'll see how many show up. I could sit out for one, rotate people in or whatever.
So Seer has marked tentative. Milwaukee's signed up. I'm talking about Thursday again. So we have 18 plus 1. That's including Giz and Pain, which I'm probably not bringing Pain. She's non-guild member, low-hanging fruit, and everybody else on our sign-up sheet is a guild member. But Milk is bench, Nina is bench, and Worm is bench. They're all guild members. Seer is tentative. So out of those, I'd probably pull Milk for the healing spot, and then Nina, Yuna is her tune name. So that could give us 20. With Cody flexing heals for Sun King, that's 2 monks, 1 holy priest, 2 resto druids, and a resto shaman. And honestly, this is kind of what I wanted to happen with the recruitment and sign-up sheet, is having 23 people ready to go, and a couple of spots are competitive here. Also, Cass, I meant to ask you about this.
Yes, what's up?
So, aside from Tiv's hyperactivity, the level of communication that he had, how are you feeling about that? Because I know Eld normally, like, whispers you and, you know, the real time, hey, is it your boss, or I can take now.
I thought he was great. I liked him.
Well, not him, but that level of chatter, I guess.
Oh, no, it didn't bother me.
But, like, is that something that we should work towards? Like, hey, do you want, like, a live, I'm moving, or your boss, or are you good? Or are you more comfortable with, you know, the Eld, hey, just talk now, and it's starting to hurt, your turn?
Either one, it doesn't matter to me. I'm good. Either one is fine.
Make a decision.
I don't care either way. Either one is. I guess the live talking is preferable, but it also doesn't matter to me.
I mean, so for me, that live chatter is preferable because it lets your healers know, hey, Cass has the boss, he's being chunked, so pay more attention to him than the other tank. Not that one of you is off tank, but if one of you is main tanking for the next 45 seconds, pay more attention. And then also, like, big moves. That's one of my sticking points here. If we're dropping ground effects, or, you know, if I'm popping my combustion and then the tanks have repositioned to 45 yards away from me, and I spend half of my combustion window chasing the boss down away from my rune, kind of a feels bad thing.
Yeah.
But, you know, I'm not trying to disrupt what's working for us. Like, you and Tony tanking together is killing bosses, and I'm grateful for that. Could it be worse? Absolutely. Could it be better? Probably. So, you know, where can we get to? And, like, what makes you and him work the best together for the raid versus what makes you and him work the best together, and we just kind of figure it out. And, you know, if you want to call some of that stuff too, as a tank, you know, you're free to speak in voice chat. Like, when I say quiet comms, that means I want all of the peons to be quiet. Allie, Cody, you, Eld, Moisty, like, you guys, I'm not telling you to be quiet.
Yeah, makes sense. I didn't take it that way anyway. I always used to be a keep your head down, keep quiet, and do what you're supposed to do kind of writer. But now that I've been tanking and now that I'm an officer, that has kind of shifted. So,
yeah,
getting
it's
you know
like
getting used to talking.
Yeah, your role has changed.
Yeah.
It's raining, kitten. You really want to go outside? It's in or out. We're not standing in the doorway.
Speaking of roles, I need to put him back up.
Anything? Oh, so I. Wow, no wonder officer chat was quiet. Is there any other officer things we were wanting to take care of?
No, that was most of it. I mean, the rest of it's like tertiary stuff. Getting
Okay.
ready for Dragonflight and big things.
I
Great
need to
job
get
tonight.
that shirt design
Yeah. And then the big headache is going to be professions, as I touched on a couple of weeks ago. With the profession specialization, we don't want a bunch of jewel crafters who specialize in making haste gems, so we can spread the love. But that's once we see what's best and what benefits.
We got a rat.
But
An
that
extra
can all be
rat.
pushed down the road.
Okay, so this dungeon is generally pretty nuts and bonkers and off the wall, and it's supposed to be. I kind of am remiss that I didn't get to talk about it during that, because it's just so ridiculously over the top. Like you probably saw during that fall. You might have been like,
That's
what
what
the
I
heck
had,
is going
unless
on?
you have
Yeah,
anything.
this
No.
basically dungeon is kind of like on an acid trip the whole time. It's kind of what it boils down to. There are
Well,
also
y'all enjoy
these.
your night. Cass, I'm gonna
You too.
listen to some music until somebody pings me that they have an open spot in a key.
Okay.
So I'm around.
So there are also these dreadlords that are kind of in disguise. That if you kill them, you get a small buff that kind of stacks up. So you want to try to get as many of those as you can. All right, here we go. Got this boss here. Like a little flying worm snake thing. So there are these purple orbs that will come out right there. You want to try to get those and don't let the boss get those, because they empower whoever they get to. And if they get to the boss, obviously they empower the boss, and you don't want that. You want to collect them yourself, make yourself a little stronger, and don't let the boss get stronger. Oh jeez. Okay, yeah, that's what you want to try to avoid. Is everybody getting slammed like that with damage. Should be okay though. We should be able to get the boss down here. There we go. We grow
There
again.
he is.
Hey, what's up, guys? I didn't realize I was still in officer chat.
Oh, you're good, man.
It's like they're not talking to me at all. They must not like me.
We only need 92%, so we're gonna
Yeah.
skip on bridge.
Bridge is super annoying, anyways. So.
No
Oh, that-
doubt. Way annoying. Normally I'd pull this group into the next group, but not on Fortified. And not on Raging.
Yeah.
Not on 21. So, how Mythic Plus works, for those who don't know, is... Oh, yikes.
Yeah, especially
Well, that got us.
Stuff.
Yeah,
Sorry,
at least it got
one
me.
second. So, how Mythic Plus works...
Do you release here?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes, you release here.
I wasn't 100% sure. Didn't want to.
Each key level makes the boss, or makes the dungeon harder, but you also get better gear from it.
No fire rally for a
So
long
as
time
you can
after that
see, the blue bar here is our timer, how much time we have left to finish it in time.
Do no damage for a little
And
bit.
then it's at level 21, which is pretty dang high, to be honest. Most people play from like 1 to 10. The good players play 10 to 15, and the really good players play like 10 to 20, and the monster players play 20 and over. And I'm not a monster player. I'm kind of playing above my league right now at a 21, but it's just the damage and health multiplier on the enemies is just bananas at a 21. So, but we decided to send it, and we're just gonna do it anyway. Alright, so coming up is what we're going to do is called a skip, where you use an invisibility potion to make yourself invisible, and you can skip right past the bad guys.
Apparently I hit pot at some point on the boss. Yikes. Yep.
Sounds like someone's going for a res.
Yep.
So we're
Oh,
gonna...
I know why. I used the I used the keybind that has
There we go,
macro
invisibility.
to hero.
Run past the bad guys.
Let me know when you're all there.
Yep, I'm ready to mass res.
There we go.
I got you. Come down here, bro.
Because those enemies are tough as nails, and they're really annoying and frustrating. So we just usually skip them because we don't need them. You do have to kill a certain amount of the enemies.
Alright, I should be in range here. Dead.
As you can see, we're at 96% of the enemy forces, which is like the non-boss enemies. So once we clear this out, that should get us to 100%. So we should be good.
That was a delightfully clean.
It's a clean death skip. As clean as a death skip can be.
I was gonna say that's the cleanest death skip I've ever seen on this dungeon. So
Professional.
Yeah, I'm good at recovering from my own screw ups. A lot of practice.
but just watch the fire squares. The fire squares are hurty. Watch out for that. That's also hurts. We need to get another knight. There we go.
I'm gonna assume since I have no LOS on that. Oh, come on, cheater game.
Bro, fuck this wolf.
I can't hit it either.
But it can hit us.
Actually, fuck this wolf going back and forth between the boss.
so troll.
That is horse.
He got us. Alright, well, I can't hit him at all unless I go all the way over there, so that's all you.
Rocky's all confused.
Oh my god.
Oh no. Tragedy.
We did it.
GG. GG. Oh. Dead.
Oh, Mason, what happened?
I think I was something. Oh, explosion.
Oh,
She like
no,
2700
not like this.
IO. What are we doing this, Bishop?
Yeah, Bishop, please. Blame Mason for dying.
Okay,
What?
I can't target
You
them,
can't
but
hit
they
him
can
here.
hit us.
Yeah, that's so annoying.
What are these actually troll fucking... Jesus.
These things are not made for Mythic Plus affixes.
Bishop.
I'm punching him.
Well, joke's on you. It was a Mythic Plus in Legion, so.
Yeah, probably sucked then too.
It did.
Yeah, I have a vague memory of it.
Well, I did not do 21s then, so. I also didn't do 15s then, so.
I definitely did 15s then. I didn't do a lot of 21s then. I feel like back then, like 21s was you had to be really into Mythic Plus though.
Yes. 100% yes.
Not saying it's like easy now, but
I feel like they were a lot easier in Legion, honestly.
really,
Yeah, you had so much borrowed power in Legion. Like,
True.
you were running like 5 key levels above. Like, and it's really easy now. Like, I would say they're probably...
We are on the final boss here, and this will be the end of the stream after this dungeon. Just still ending a little bit earlier than normal, but that is okay. I do need my sleep.
Halls of Valor was...
And the viewers have dwindled a little bit as they have gone to bed.
Yeah, I remember
Understandably,
that.
it is getting late, so no worries there.
So bad.
with this comp, we're definitely cheesing the second.
Yeah, you guys can choose second plot.
Sorry, Jack.
It's fine. I'll sit in the back and throw glaives. It's fine.
Yeah, I'll throw hammers out. I can never remember. So it's the second platform. It's phase 3 that he does that, right?
It's the first ship.
Phase 2. Okay, first ship. Okay, I can never remember. All right, got it.
This is P1, and then phase 2 is first ship.
Phase 2. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay.
Yeah.
A Starbeam care.
Too far away to heal
Don't
yourself.
run into the...
That's right. I tossed out a lay of hands on him.
Thank you.
Death
Just
Starbeam
Paladin.
at Lisi. Care Lisi.
Oh, okay.
I got you.
Balls.
Death Starbeam at me.
We all get so spread out. Like, where do I go? Who do I save? Save myself?
Yeah, that's priority.
Oh no, Mason. I didn't save Mason.
Bad day.
Oh, I
That's
left
not
him
good.
behind.
That's not good.
That's not great at all.
Is that a... I don't know.
I don't even know if we cheese now. Like...
I mean, take a few minutes.
I think it's okay.
Yeah, I mean, we've got 5 minutes, so...
Yeah.
Probably fine, just to vibe.
So yeah, as you can see the time, we have 5 minutes here to finish it within time. We should be good. We should be
feels
able to
bad
do
now.
that.
Oh, it feels not great.
Man, why did my fire really fall off on this? Or did he just get confused and not come with us?
When does he
I think
phase?
he got confused and didn't come. It's every third.
Okay.
So 33. But at like, what, 38 you can go in? Or something like that. Come on, give me a proc, something here. Give me something to work with.
Wield, I need you to pass me a deep in damage.
Right. When I'm actually doing damage and
I need you to
oh, this
pass
feels
me.
bad. My fire alley just disappeared when we took the portal.
Yeah, pets on this fight are not great.
He's just like, nah, I'm not coming with you. So then I just got him back up, so now I do damage again. See, now I'm starting to do damage again.
Hey.
This build, I don't do anything without fire alley up.
Yeah, it's all good. Wait until the last second to interrupt the boss on this last platform. And
Yeah.
Boss. Go in.
I think we can go in now.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I should be fine. Oof, that was rough. That was struggle bus. Sorry. Fire alley's probably not going to come with again. We'll see.
I've got. I don't have meta. It's fine. Everything.
Yeah, he definitely didn't come out. He just went away. That sucks.
I'm gonna put a fast thingy.
A fasty runny. We'll let the tank go first.
No, don't interrupt. No.
No.
Why not?
I like this. Because it's free damage.
Yeah, he doesn't do anything while he's casting that.
Well, you don't want him to get it off, though.
Yeah, but
we had time.
Yeah.
Oh.
That PG. You can wait until the entire end of the cast, because he literally doesn't do any mechanics for like 15, 20 seconds while he's casting.
Oh. Well, it looked like it was... It looked like it was about to, go off to me.
Do we even release here? No.
We had like
not.
10, 15 seconds left on that cast.
Is that a lot? I don't know. I feel like that's...
Yes, that's a whole lot. That's like a million
that's like
damage.
For us to kill the boss
Well,
he does any mechanics.
it's kind of difficult for me to not interrupt.
Just don't throw your shield.
I
Just
guess
don't.
not. That just feels bad.
I'm just gonna wait for a res if that's cool.
Yeah, I mean...
I'd somehow used an intellect potion.
Oh, yikes. I can't res here, because it's mass
Okay.
res only.
1 minute 45 seconds.
So I guess we're waiting.
Sorry about that.
I
believed in
have
us.
tried very hard to find a way to res there as a DPS to the death skip, but it doesn't work.
Sorry.
There's no way to. No, I mean, believing was the right call, because we're not timing it now anyways, so.
So at the end, with all those ads, that was a lot of explosives.
Yeah.
I got
BRB uninstall.
Is that what-
We don't have to uninstall yet. We still have a minute.
Is that what got
How
us?
am I out
Was
of
the
range of
explosives?
Kinda, yeah. I mean, and everything else happening.
It's like explosive.
I just don't know.
It was
Also the little shadow.
the shadow orbs at the same time as the explosives and everything, which is too much. I was trying to help pop the explosives, but a couple of those also went off, so it was a lot of things.
I can run in like 40 seconds.
Maybe. I think I just hold Fire Ellie until the second platform so he doesn't just disappear on us, although I guess it doesn't matter time-wise now.
And I'm gonna be popping meta on D1, so we'll go down fast if you want to hold your fire alley. I'm gonna do literally no damage.
I mean, if I'm in continual combat and it doesn't like glitch out from teleporting to the next ship, Fire Ellie's 100% uptime. But
I mean, Demo's got the same. Like Demo locks have the same problem. Like all of
yeah,
them.
they just disappear.
Platform to platform. It's really bad.
Yeah, and Fire Ellie's like not a pet, so it works the same as like.
Alright, I'm through. Thanks for waiting.
But I'll just wait so that the P2 doesn't take 10 minutes again.
Yeah, it's fine. We'll burn through phase 1 really fast. I'll interrupt the boss. Don't worry about, or please don't interrupt on that last platform.
I will try to hold my shield.
I guess you're trying to gather all the ads up, huh?
That and just pushing my normal rotation buttons.
Yeah.
Paladin troubles.
Now you know how demon hunters feel on
Yeah.
Sludge Fist.
Yeah.
It's a blessing and a curse. Oh, I found out who fucking inted me on Sludge Fist is Acid.
Was it?
Yeah.
Death Star care.
Is it on me?
Yeah.
I didn't know it could go on tanks. I was like, who's following me with that?
It
Oh,
just
wait.
picks a direction. Oh, that one, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
I'll come get you. I'll come get
Can we
you.
reset? Care disintegrate.
I was gonna say, Cass, you probably move, because I've got balls.
I get you.
Anywhere else.
I want to get you.
You can get me before we go to next platform.
That's true.
Yes, I was just
stand there.
dodging yellow stuff.
We're about to go. We're about to phase.
Yep, we're good.
Oh, now I get a proc. Thanks, game.
Holy shit.
Oh wait, what? Oh.
Is this resettable?
Yeah, Cass just ran out of it.
Wait, can I run out and reset?
No.
I think the door is closed.
Boss isn't resettable.
Let's stand in bad, I guess. Feels bad. Yeah. I don't have... Oh, Cass lived?
I'm alive. Don't release. Don't release. Don't release. Don't release.
Hero.
Just run back so we don't pull boss.
So, if you get the beam, tanks can't get the beam. Please don't run it over the group or favor.
I definitely got the beam. I don't know how, but I did.
Well, tanks, it can go on anybody, including.
Oh, I thought you said tanks can't get it.
It can. Yeah.
Oh. So what happened there?
So you got beam, and you ran it right over Lee and I.
I wasn't paying attention either, though. To be
Apparently, I wasn't either. I guess.
I was in denial. I was like, why am I dying? Oh, I'm dead.
The little thing that follows you, leaving the puddles of bad on the ground.
Yeah, and then also, like, I died because you were right next to me when I had Shadow Orb.
Yeah, that's the first time I've ever gotten it. I didn't even realize tanks could get it. That's frustrating.
Darby.
I got the thing on me.
Should have reset my meta cooldown. Whoops.
Again, I get my proc right as he's phasing. Feels bad. One of those legendaries.
So is there no way to beat him in phase 3 if you interrupt early?
There is. It just makes it 3 times harder.
Makes it way more difficult.
So how did we wipe then? I just
Explosives plus shadow
Explosives
scrolls.
plus all the mechanics that happen as soon as you interrupt them.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like, so every time in P3, he does that, like, 20-second channel, and then he goes into, like, a burning blast into a disintegrate. Like, you literally have about 30 free seconds of DPS on the boss if you don't interrupt him early. And you can basically kill the boss before he does any mechanics.
just seemed like poor boss design then. Because wouldn't you want it?
This boss is 100% poorly designed. I mean,
Okay.
what we're doing on this platform.
Yeah.
But it is the correct way to do it.
Yeah, so on this last platform, like we'll actually have Lust and everybody up, and like you'll like just look like the boss is just gonna fucking melt. Assuming we don't
Good.
die to explosives.
Those explosives are nasty.
Yeah.
I'll try and help pop some of them. Think you can go in, yeah.
It's so ridiculous.
Oh my god. I got my proc right at the end again.
That's funny.
7% chance is just trolling me. I used my wind rush on the last one, so this was you. See, he's got 25 seconds left on this cast.
We're gonna have 20 seconds of boss time.
I'm just gonna focus ads then while you guys do that thing. And I'll let you guys interrupt.
Oh, who interrupted that?
Oh.
Wasn't me. This time.
We had like 10 whole seconds.
Yeah, it was gonna die. I was just tunneling boss there. Just tunneling so hard I stood in bad. I don't know if we have a B-res or not.
I'm
You're a little busy, I get it. Don't worry about it.
Oops. Oh, that was.
Oh,
We should be okay. We should be alright.
Sorry.
Should be alright. Maybe not.
I'm not feeling confident about that.
Oh my gosh. This boss.
Whoever interrupted early is the. That was about 5 to 10 seconds, which was a boss kill. I don't want to harp on that, but
It was not me that time.
somebody did.
I will be right back, guys. 1 second.
Burning whatever.
But I'll pay more attention. I think. Well, I don't know. It's kind of chaos in there.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that phase 3 as a healer.
Yeah, Cass, it looks like you interrupted Stabilize Rift.
With what? I didn't even hit my. I wasn't even targeting the boss.
Divine Toll?
Yeah, I'm not sure, but
Dude, if it was Divine Toll, that's
That'd be my
Divine
guess.
Divine Trolls, more like it.
yeah, 100%.
Because shields everywhere.
Like literally just can't.
Dude, so I can't push. All right, that's fine. I'll just stand there.
Yeah, like yeah, it's really dumb, but like it sounds dumb because it is, but like that's a lot of damage that we just lose on the boss, and that's a kill if you know.
I bopped
Oh, yeah.
Rock Boy,
Push me up.
and then Divine Toll to get grab aggro and hit all the ads. I guess that's what I did. Whatever.
Yeah, I would just pop Divine Toll early.
Never.
Yeah.
I did. It was up again.
Pop it as your. Yeah, that's true. It's Kyrian, so it's.
Yeah,
super
pop it
fast.
once, and then as soon as you get near the boss, like don't touch it until until we interrupt the boss, and then you can throw it around however much you want.
I'm just gonna have boss there. I'm not even gonna cleave ads. I'm just gonna let Cass hold him and Rockboy hold him.
want
yeah,
to
if
buy.
you don't Divine Toll or Int, like you can still tank the ads on boss. That's not a problem.
Want to buy Dragonflight. I'm over this season.
Right.
Interrupt two. Interrupt one.
Sure, interrupt.
I'd never have to press Sinful Brand again, it'll be too soon.
Not a fun playstyle, I take it.
Alright,
No.
dispelling myself.
I know next to nothing about DH.
It's one of those, like,
Interrupt one.
if you don't have uptime on the boss, you don't have damage. Like, if you have to do mechanics, you just fucking in. And it's literally, it's just a maintenance buff, right? Like, it's a buff that you put on the boss, and you I-beam to extend it, and you try to keep it going as long as possible. That's the entire gameplay.
See, that's why I don't like Frost DK right now, because it's all about uptime on Breath of Sindragosa, and I don't find that to be super fun. I'll speed boost this one.
Yeah, that's a little bit different though, because that's like constrained within a 2-minute window. Like
and you can
Brand is
plan around it.
Yeah,
Just
Brand
100%.
is literally just a dot, like a single target dot, and then the only AOE that you have as Venthyr is if you have cash, you can do the bleed proc and I-beam, and that does okay AOE. Otherwise,
So when people are like, "You're a demon hunter, you're fast, go do mechanics," it sucks.
yeah. Yeah, and then the only other time you really do AoE is during meta. If you pop meta, it pops Brand on everything, and it does a lot of damage, but like other than that, like it's just a fucking joke of a class.
Interrupt one.
Makes me miss Sod, Demon Hunter. That was so good. The domination shards, we ran Night Fae, and high crit. So good.
Blast.
Yeah, it blast.
Alright, I'm gonna grab aggro and then I'll just AFK if that works. No, I'm just kidding.
Huge. Perfect, we love it.
Because game design.
Yeah, I'm just fucking with you, man.
No, it's all good. I'm also messing around. I'm just gonna stand right here.
10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then he does disintegrate, and then he actually starts doing mechanics.
One at me. Me also. I didn't have any more defensive buttons.
And he had nothing.
Ha!
Fine, we got it.
Yeah, it died
Resin.
Okay, pretty much right on time actually, but that is going to be the end of the stream tonight. Kind of a messy end to the stream at the end of the dungeon, but that's okay. It was still super fun. It was a fun raid night. We just tore through Heroic Castle Nathria and got done early, and we decided to run a key. So anyway, that's it for tonight's stream. The next stream will be on Thursday night. We will be doing Mythic Castle Nathria, which is the hardest difficulty, so it should be a blast and a half to try to get through as much of that as we can in one 3-hour raid night. But that's it for tonight. So I hope you have a good night, and I hope to see you back here on Thursday night. Don't forget, that is my Twitter right there, if you want to follow me on Twitter to know when and what I'm streaming. But until then, until Thursday night, I hope you have a great night, and I will see you next time.